Boom. Hello. Hi. Wait. Hi. Wait. I cannot see you right now. Mm, Let me fix that. Put this up here. And now I can see everything. Hi. Hola, Potato. Welcome. Hola, Dax. ¿Cómo estás hoy, lindo? Te quiero mucho. Bienvenido. Hi, Killade. Hi, Ryan. Hi, Secret Sosito. Hello, Chunky Star and Dirtiest of the Dance. Hi, Carbonados and also Billy and Miles Catsito. Franco, hello. Welcome, Hugh. Hola, Lanwex, ¿cómo estás? Hi, Rosy Quartz. Hi, Edict. Yeah, I needed some rest before the stream. That's why I'm a little late. I'm sorry. I took a nap. Hi, Kanako. Hi, Axolotl. Hi, Sleepy. Yuya Long, hello. Rey Akuma. Miles Catsito. Muchas gracias. Thank you so much for the 11 months. 11 meses. 11 months of awesome. Mwah, mwah, mwah. How are you doing? That's also tier 2. That's crazy. Hola, Harochi. Welcome, Reikyu. Jahan Lindo. Hola, Adolfo.
I feel like I'm gonna
Alexia.
fuck.
No. Clubmaster. Cyberwellcito. You're new? Welcome, Sarah Lockhart. It's good to see you. I am today gonna be spending some time on VRchat with my potatoes. And then we're gonna do some comfy chatting with power washing. I think it's gonna be bound to be a wonderful day. Vamos a tener un lindo día juntos, chicos. Va a ser unas 3 horitas de directo, más o menos. It's gonna be a 3-hour stream today. Will you make it for 3 hours? Hola, Franco. Hi, Ghost. Did you like the new sticker I posted on social media? Did you see it? ¿Te gustó el nuevo sticker que subí? ¿Te puedes comer una papita? No. Son mi comunidad. Hola, Tavo. Hi. Yeah, I was sleeping. Hola, Tumeni. Hola, Nick. Hi, Scarlett. Welcome, Joshua. Ghost22. Cubic the pink shape. Hi. Welcome, Chunky Starcito. Hi, Hexia and Dragolorcito. Welcome, Contis Monty. You got your name back. Oh, what is the occasion? Did you just like your previous name more before? Hi, Pastu, the Bagel Man. Welcome, it's good to see you. Hola, no potato lindo, and also Queen Leila. So I'm so happy to see you today. Elegí un mundo muy lindo. En verdad es muy relajante estar aquí. I chose today a really pretty, bright world. I really like it here. Hola, Kuro. Hi. You have more storage in your Switch. Excellent. Hi, Heavy Metal Tipocito. Hi, Bot Shredder. It's been some time. Hi, yo. I was taking a nap, right? That's why am I 1 hour late. Was it worth it? Yes. Do I think it's okay to be 1 hour late? No. But I think I needed it. My body was the rest. I went exercising today. Estaba haciendo mucho ejercicio el día de hoy. Así que me tomé una siesta y llegué tarde. I was taking a nap. I needed a nap, okay? Otherwise I was probably gonna be too tired for streaming if I wasn't taking nappies. So the nap rescued my day. Let's put this here. Hi, Shadow Roxane. Hi, Roncito. Oh, Lord. Hi, Roncito. I love you so much. You're not gonna be able to respond to anything. Hey, it's fine. If you get a break, come back and buy with me. Hey, Ryancito. Hola, Jonas. Hi. Yes, Axolotl. I was like doing a lot of cardio, like crazy amount of cardio, which is great for me, right? Because I have those strong legs and the big butt. But the problem is that I after that need to nap. Edic, yeah, no, that's totally fair. Yes. Hola, Jonasito. Kivley, good up on your stream streak. Hola, Kuro. Trying to get your games. Hi, Epileptic Koala. I love you so much. Welcome, kitty. Hi, Kurasagi. Hola, Peacock. Hola, Rip Roader. Today is Autism Awareness Day. I didn't know this. Oh, does anyone in my chat has autism? ¿Alguien en mi chat tiene autismo? Dicen que el día de hoy es el día del autismo. Para celebrar. That you celebrated, right? Tienes una voz muy bonita. Gracias, Langwex. ¿Entiendes inglés a la perfección? Heavy metal, you do. Kibble, you do. You're aware of yourself, Pastu. You do, Clamasher. Yo, Kurosagi. Hexia, and also Leila. Do a backflip? No, soul to heaven, I wanna die if I do. You do, Papi Spirit. Adolfo Arlentón. Hi! You're on the spectrum. Tell me something, please educate me a little bit. What do people do on Autism Day? Is it a day to celebrate and congratulate people? Or is it a day to visibilize, to make visible the fact that people that have autism simply are just normal people and coexist in society? I'm sorry if I'm so ignorant. I never heard of this day. And I feel really bad for it because it seems there is quite a little bit of potatoes that celebrate this day. I think it's the latter one. To make visible the fact that people with autism is just normal people. Is that what you're saying? Bye, Josa. Take care. Wait a minute. I remember you talking about a new world. Yeah, no, this is a new world, but this is in sunlight mode. Thank you for taking the time to explain me. Gracias, Langwex. Me caes muy bien. Te voy a adoptar. Si quieres, te quedas. Tienes hiperactividad, problemas de ansiedad, igual felicidad del autismo. Esto acknowledges that they exist. My balls. Not Tsubaki, that's a bad idea. Don't grow a crab in your balls on the stream. Do you want to get banned? I mean, if you were a streamer, right? Hi, Quintirius. By the way, congratulations then for all of my lovely potatoes that are on the, they have autism or a form of autism. And today is a day to basically just remember that you're amazing. Listen, I care about you regardless if you have autism or not. It doesn't really matter to me. What I care about is the heart you have. And if you're a kind... The booba, stay down! Like if you have a good heart and a good mind. Yeah, everything else is fine. Hi, Runcito. Praise the sun. Wait. Praise the sun. Yes. Praise the sun, Run. How you doing, cutie? It's been some time. Hola, Rafa lindo. Hi. Welcome, Loquitín. Casi todos tus problemas los soluciona una buena Pepsi fría. No, mucha azúcar. Hi, Sleepy. Hi, Vixen. You're on the autism and thank you so much. Please answer me this question. I am sorry if I'm still really ignorant about it. How do you determine that one person has autism? Is it because you have to go and a doctor has to tell you that you have it? Or is it because you have certain behaviors that basically just be like, oh, so this person has a form of autism? May you please explain to me? Is a special day or something falling? Yeah, it's the day autism awareness. Tabo lindo. You got tears in your eyes? What do you got tears in your eyes? No, let me clean that from your eyes. It's okay. No cry. That means a lot even though you're on the spectrum of autism. Love you. Of course. I don't know what you could have in you. You're all over the place, Tsubaki. Hola, Andresito. Hi, Pepping. Yeah, no, you're fine, kitty. You're going to be amazing. To determine autism, there is behavioral science and there are tests. Hi, Phoenix God. So how do so many things? How do they do so many things? So it's behavior, basically. Having some sort of various behaviors can get tested by doctors. Okay. Está bien, Kanako. That's okay. I'm glad. I hope you can get it. There's behavioral science, but normally a doctor makes official diagnosis. Hola, Jose. Hola, Anthony. So you're saying, hi, Sunny, and also Toxic and Kudo. So you're saying that if, for example, and this is just an example, if wait a minute, hold on a second, I have a. So if 95% of people react in a certain way to a certain stimulus, but then 5% of people react in different ways, those 5% are considered to have some form of autism because their behavior is different. But doesn't that just make you special and like unique? It doesn't. What? Your older son has it too, but he's nicest young man. I'm glad. I'm glad, Pippin, that you're a proud parent. Hi, Phoenix God. Did I ask a right question or is it incorrect? In a way, maybe, yeah. Yeah, because, like, oh, maybe on a certain situation, you're expected to react a certain way, but then you have a different approach or a more creative approach that is unusual for the status quo. And they're just gonna tell you that you have autism because you can think and analyze stuff in different ways? Or is it mostly just social behavior? Maybe that's the thing you need to specify. Maybe it's not just behavior towards solving problems, it's more like social cues, maybe? I'm not sure. Please let me know. I'd like to learn more on this special day. It depends on the situation and the stimulation being provided. This is confusing. The main thing is the brain functions differently and processes differently than the average. Yeah, but that just makes you unique, Layla, in a good way, right? Or is it a bad way? No, I don't think it's a bad way. I think it's. I'd rather be unique than boring. Social aspect is important. It's like more social aspect difficulties and processing sensory things. So, for example, if you are in a place where there is multiple people chatting and you get overloaded sensory, could that be a form of autism? Or is that just the fact that you don't tolerate too many noises? When I'm sorry if I'm so stupid. I'm sorry if I'm asking wrong questions. Loquitin, thank you. Hi, Smash Bro. Hola, Ter. Voy a mostrar el arte que hiciste. That's a loud plane. Does Chunky have autism? I don't know. But I don't like, for example, when there is too much noise, as you can see, the neighbors or stuff like that, and I kind of like have a hard time keeping up with what I have in my mind if there is other distractions. Te quería agarrar, Fabricio. Hola, Fabricio. Hola, Adrián Soto. Bienvenido. These questions aren't that more anything. Okay. That's honestly why you don't go to concerts. It's okay. My cozy potatoes. Hi, Snake Man. You're very neurodivergent encoded. We tend to be good at finding each other. Maybe I have a form of different coding in my brain. Maybe I'm also on the spectrum and I never knew. Because I don't know where to go to get tested. I don't really care. I'm just a potato. I'm your potato. You can do crowds, loud noises. Sometimes I can do crowds. But I think it's also my introverted potato. By the way, quiero mostrarles una linda sorpresa. ¿Puedo tener su atención un momento? Can I have your attention 1 second before we continue talking about this? Hola, Manuelcito. The loud noise issue is real. Yes, yes, yes. Look, mira la pantalla. Sí puedes ir, Fabricio. Look at the screen, okay? Autism is an spectrum and is different from one individual to another. Thank you for letting me know. Watch this. Quiero mostrarles algo bonito. I want to show you something that is really pretty. You're gonna love it, chat. A wonderful community member artist did this for us today. Their name is Ter. Mira, ¿qué opinas? What do you think? W's? W's in chat? Olran, I love you so much. Neurodivergent diagnosis has changed a lot. Yes. ¿Les gusta the Ter art? If you go to my Twitter, or my YouTube, or my Blue Sky, or my Reddit, you will see this art has been posted. And it was done by beautiful Ter Art. Hola, Fabricio. Hey, they're right there. Ter Art C. Hi, Psycho. This is so cute, isn't it? By the way, this is only for the most comfy potatoes. Only the potatoes that I try the most, trust the most, can carry my leash. Not everyone can just do that. That's adorable. I'm so glad you like it. This is a new sticker available on my Discord server. If you want to join, please type exclamation Discord in chat. I would love to have you there as well. How do we walk with you, Elish? Well, it's not gonna be easy. Hola, Felix. I'm a giantess, right? So technically speaking, you are like really insignificant in the term of size, but not insignificant as a person. So if I give you my leash, it's because I trust you and I put a lot of love and value into our friendship. So it's gonna work like this. You're gonna hold my leash, and you can walk on the floor and guide me to certain directions, or you can go on my shoulder and tell me, go there. And I walk. Chunky, come back. Chunky, go there. And that's it. Maybe it's a good idea. Do you trust me? Yeah. Hi, Chaotic. Well, I trust you, Chunky Star, but you have a terrible tendency to try to stab me with knives in VR, so I don't know if I should trust you 100%. I feel like I need to be aware as well. For example, Carbonados wouldn't really stab me with a knife. Hi, Tenkaicito. Oh, Tenkai also will never stab me. Imagine trying to wall Chunky and just getting dragged around the city. Yeah, that can also happen. Can you show them the egg? Not today. I'm gonna show the egg when I do reaction time, Kiblecito. On the weekend, if I remember. Hola, Chester. Bienvenido, lindo. Hola, Angel. Hi, welcome. Well, that is just one cute thing. Thank you so much, Ter Artsy in chat for this. Oh, wait, I think I can give you a special role. Wait. Esperen. Ter, ¿sigues en el chat? ¿Dónde estás? Wait. I think I can give them a special thing. What is it? Moderation? Viewer rewards? No, I don't see it. Fuck. Community roles. No. Your dragon would a knife even pierce your skin? No, because I have scales. Hi, Darkness Bone. Okay, so Ter are sí. Miren, guys, look. I just gave Ter an artist badge. ¿Puedes decir hola en el chat? Can you say hi in chat, Ter? I want to see if the badge is working. Yay! Ter's got an artist badge. Yippee! Hi, Creamy. Oh, hi, Sel. How are you two doing? It's good to see you. We are discussing, today apparently is Autism Awareness Day. And I was asking questions about autism. Chad was educating me about it. And maybe I start to question if I also have some sort of autism, like partially or not. Because part of my behaviors are also like that. Back on autism, you remember an uncle that was able to create one of scale models of a ship on a sailboat. She has a massive brain to do that. You're autistic, Dive Master. Hey, that's fine. Hi, Red Bulletin. Bulletin! Hello! Hi. Welcome, Cosmos. Can we get hugs? Yes. Claro que pueden tener abrazos. Come here for your huggies. So now I understand. Back to the topic. Now I understand that autism is a form of different behaviors. Or, is it okay to say like having issues reading social cues? No, because because that implies that people don't have empathy, and everyone has super amazing empathy. I don't know, honestly. Please tell me. Yeah, I think I kinda difficulties. Difficulties on certain scenarios. Chaotic, I love you so much. How are you? Are you resting before work? There are issues with social cues with autism. Okay, I have a question. Isaac, I have an important question, right? So, listen. As a community manager of the potatoes, basically your dragon cat leader that you're here with me, I often have to moderate certain situations, right? And I remember specifically, without saying any names, that sometimes, in the past, I'm talking about like months, years ago, not right now, sometimes someone joins voice chat, right? There is like 6, 7 people, we're having a talk about something, and then this person joins, not a bad person, by the way, and they kind of focus a bit too much on something that is not the main topic of the voice chat, right? And maybe they're too energetic about a certain topic, and then you kind of feel like this person has a wonderful heart and passion, but they sorta are not reading the vibe of the room. Do you think that could be an indicator that that person perhaps may have some form of autism? It's not a bad person, by the way, but I just had to like tell them politely, hey, listen, I love your vibe, I love your energy, but let's focus on a topic. Do you think that is a good way for me to handle that? Or do you think I'm wrong? Very respectfully talking to people. It could be HD or ADHD. Hola, Taros. Hyperfixation is a sign. You had bad ADHD and you have a really short attention span. ADHD or autism, you have a... It's best to be gentle but firm. See, that's what I try to do.
I have ever fuck.
Hi, Fake. Also, hi, Lake Furry and NBA. That's what I try to do. I try to tell people, I love what you're talking about. I don't wanna be mean and tell them shh. No, because that's kind of too rude. I like to say, listen, your topic is really interesting, but let's try to keep it short because currently we're in the middle of battling automatons in Cyberstan, right? So I appreciate the vibe that you want to tell us about your entire day, but let's wait until the game is over. And once we have a moment for talk, welcome be to share your experience. You know, no one really knows how to moderate these things. I just try to be super respectful with people, regardless if they have or not any form of autism. It's kind of like that, at least. I believe that in any situation can be solved with words. Yes, adults must always talk to each other. Hola, Juancho Loco. With your autism, you like to have conversations with yourself. That's okay. You studied autism in studies when you were in college. Hi, Luffy. Autism has very different some minors, some majors, and matter of perspective. Being polite is never an issue. Well, listen, my cozy potatoes. As I said before, I don't really mind. No, I don't really mind if anyone or many people in my community have a form of autism. I think you're all very sweet and caring and loving, and as far as I gotten to know your heart and your mind, I don't see any issues or any difference like, oh, people should point at you because you have this. No. I think you're perfectly normal and super nice and sweet. In fact, I was surprised when I asked who has autism in my chat because over 20 people said, yes, yeah, I do. And I was like, wow. See, if you never told me this information, I could have never figured it out. To me, socially, intellectually, and emotionally, you are very well behaved, and I don't think you have any form of troubles or misbehaviors. So I'm just trying to explain, like, oh, your heart is really valuable. As long as they got good vibe. Yeah. I wonder as well. Hi, Bugattis. You have ADHD combo and ASD. What is ASD? Hi, Kasha. Hi, White. I treat you with massive respect. No, I'm a potato. I am just a little thing on the soil. Hi, White. Hi, Juancito. Autism is also spectrum. It is fluid. So basically what you're saying is that autism is like an umbrella. It can be very faint. It can be moderate, or it can be very very like a lot of it. Like for example, maybe you are a 100% like nobody could really tell that you have autism, but you have one specific behavior in one specific situation that could make you, people could point that, hey, do you have autism because of this? But it's only one thing. And then there is people that also have like, maybe 3 or 4 different like social behaviors in certain situations. And maybe there is people that have like 100 different behaviors, right? So that's what you mean with this spectrum. It's like the spectrum is a rainbow. That's right. Hey, I'm gonna got it right. Hi, mysterious firefly. You had a hard time understanding minimal info or new information when you have been explained with a love. Oh yes, Ryan. For example, when I play Helldivers with you, and I'm asking a question, right? I'm like, hey, so let's go here and let's do this, and you start like saying yes, and then you start explaining the whole process about this, and I didn't ask the question to be so long. That is so cute. Is that what it is? Am I reading? What if you hyperfixate on one thing? Pokemon and Kirby. I don't know. I'm not a professional chaotic. Hi, invisible seal. You're no longer invisible. Now you're visible because I see you. Thank you so much for the prime. You're so kind. As Wusu says, you have autism, you have a lot of issues, especially with focus, emotional issues, anger issues. Oh, it's Wusu. But you're great though. I like
Tavo
your
says, hey
vibe.
Ryan, please clip me. Chonky says no. Tavo, wait, don't tell Ryan clip. Tavo says, huh?
What is
Pretty please,
going
Chonky
on?
please. Chonky says okay. Tavo says, hi.
I didn't understand a single thing, but that was beautiful. Hi, Lekfuri. Welcome, S77. Sometimes you may ask people to repeat what they say. Okay. Hi, Chaotic. I have a question. I'm being very honest with me, okay? I have a very important question, and I want to be very, 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 I want you to be very honest with me in this topic. Hi, Chaotic. Thank you so much for the raid. Chaotic Hellhaven, Adrian Soto. Hi. Okay, listen, on the many years, months, weeks, or days that you know me, do you think, or do you think not, that maybe I may have 1 or 2 or 3 certain things that could potentially indicate that I have a form of autism or I'm on the spectrum? Remember everything that I have done, all the things that I usually do, my random rickrolls, even though nobody likes them. Maybe I'm just weird and Hi, Gothic. How are you doing? Possibly, yes. Maybe a little bit. You have ADHD. What? Respectful, you haven't gotten good and read on you just yet, says Bulletin. It's okay. I'm asking my potatoes because you spend hours with me on a daily basis, so you probably are more aware than I am in certain topics about myself at this point. Maybe you know me better than I do. To you, you will say ADHD side on things. Hi, Kenan. You don't because you're one who has autism, QB. Hmm? Perhaps you're not professional. It's possible, but it's best to doctor research. I see. When you're a content creator, you are all over the place. Yes, I am. Doing like triple things. Pasto, thank you for the videos. You do tick to categories? Oh, can you tell me what categories do I tick? Because you got other aspects, we don't get to see you IRL. That's true. I guess the closest you see me on VR, when you can see my hands, my movements, booba, and my face. When I'm on 2D, maybe it's a little hard. Totally get it. We're gonna head out. Bye, Dunson. I'm never gonna give you up. It's always a good idea to go to a psychiatrist or a doctor. I have a question. I have another question about autism, and please forgive me if this topic is question after question, but I'm just really ignorant about it. People that have autism, do they have to take any form of medication? Or um is it just living your day to day and trying to like see the things and trying to like improve the behaviors that you have issues with? I don't get it. Gotta get ready for workout. Mwah! I love you. Obsessive behavior and verbal tics. Yeah, I have verbal tics. I do a lot of. Sometimes it's mostly with ADHD. Calvatron, hi. Depends on how severe the autism is. That you will need medication just to daily functions without crashing out. Yeah, no, I don't think I have that then, because I can function my day to day. I go to exercise, I sleep, I make content, I edit videos. Sometimes I even do other stuff. And my day to day doesn't get interrupted. But you know what happens to me when I'm editing a video? I'm like editing something, 5 minutes of full editing, then I stand up, I run around in circles in my room thinking, and then 5 more minutes, and then it's so stupid. It's such a weird behavior. Hi, Mind Rowan. There isn't really any medications. It's helping deal with alternate ways of dealing with day. Some people might maybe, says Kurasagi. Got it. Koala, good job on your stream streak. It's more of finding a system to work around your any issues. Okay, then I got a question for my potatoes that have autism. Have you found ways to deal with these many or any or small issues that you may have? And if so, have you been able to like I don't hold on. Have you like do them?
Why did I just slap my ass?
So I don't know how to ask this question. I want to know more, but at the same time, like, I wish I understood more, but I'm so unprepared on this topic. It's called a bucket. A bucket. This is a bucket. Dear God. Te quiero, Tavo. Some people just need a regular schedule to trying to break bad habits. You can function normal, Chunky Star, but that medication helps you. What medication are you on? Just live and learn. It's always a working process, especially if you have a new development in your behaviors as you get older. Oh, Pippin takes medication for ADHD, but it's 12 hours medication. So every 12 hours you have to take it? You try to improve yourself every time, Give, like you have issues finding workarounds whenever you encounter them. Workarounds. You know, I like you guys a lot. I now discovered something really important today. My cozy potatoes with autism. You're so sweet. You're so caring. I value you so much. I'm so proud of you. So, in this special day, Awareness for Autism Day, make it known that I see you. And I'm proud of you for everything that you do. I cheer for you. It's really special. Hi, Celery. We're talking about ADHD. Yeah, we were like in a whole topic about autism. If you have freedom to adjust as you please, you don't get a burnout. Good, Leila. And to be serious, you don't take medication. Okay, Rowan. You used to take meds for anxiety, but you found a form of willpower and medication helps, it cures. I think it's best not to take... No, wait, no, I'm not... Let me see. Ami, hi! I think if you can find a way around healing yourself or just doing certain things without the need of medication, maybe that's good. I'm not sure if medications have like counter effects, side effects. Yes, yeah, usually meds have like side effect, right? So maybe like taking too many of them can also like create, give you insomnia or something. For example, this is very unrelated to autism, right? But once I was sick on my stomach, like really sick. And I went to the hospital. And the doctor gave me like some pills. And I took them. Boom, I was healing. But you know what happened? I couldn't sleep. I could not sleep. I spent the whole night rolling left and right. It was keeping me awake and I didn't know what was going on. And then I realized I stopped taking the pill and I could sleep like a baby. I was like, ugh, it was the pill. Some of those medications, I'm not saying that, autism medication may have that, but it's possible as well. It can cause insomnia. And hence why a lot of people can't sleep correctly. Man, I really need to like study medicine one day and do like some research in stuff like this because I want to know more. Just very curious. Hi, very fake. I'm so happy to see you. Welcome, careless gorilla. You don't have any problem, Tavo? I'm glad. Okay. Masking, that is a huge autism. Masking is holding to abnormal human tone and form. That helps go through a world, but some crash after years or not getting help. So you're saying that some people that have autism have the ability to just blend without showing any sign of autism, but in reality they have it. And then they crash out because they have all these things built up, hidden inside of them that no one really pay attention to. That is crazy. Hi, Violet, but that is like crazy smart though. To be able to function normally in situations where you normally wouldn't like to be there. That requires a lot of emotional intelligence. I wouldn't be able to do that. It might be that, yes. Paolos, you're starting your journey to the city to attend a convention. Oh, Paolos, please travel safe. I love you. You remember one of your meds called Adderall. Druids have one issue. What issue it is? Hi, Ace Striker. Hola, Espiritu. By the way, potatoes, you are about to see advertisement from Twitch in a couple of seconds. If you see anything, please don't panic. I'm just gonna drink some water and I'll be back to have our topic of conversation. I won't take too long. Some water is important to keep streaming. Always good. I love water. Yakihiro, no. Yakihiro. No hicimos el perk. Ay, amigo. Me tenías que avisar, me olvidé. Soy una tonta. Pretending to be a normal person with no problems is quite common. I never heard of that. You're panicking, Pigon. Why are you panicking? No. Odie, take care. You're so sweet. Hi, Mario Kart. Water is always important. It is very important. Yes, it is. Hi, welcome. I just had some water. By the way, this conversation has been very interesting to me. I honestly, like I said at the certain part of the beginning minutes ago, I could have never imagined that a lot of my potatoes actually had a form of autism. Does that change my perspective about you? Not at all. Does it makes me happy to know more about you? Yes, it does. I mean, I think a lot of people sometimes don't like to admit that they have something for fear of being rejected or treated differently, but I honestly don't see any difference in the way I perceive you. You're my cozy potato, regardless of if you have ADHD or autism or anything. Yeah, as long as you're a nice person and have a good heart. Hi, Space Cowboy. How are you doing, cutie? How is the job search going? Hi, God King. Hola, Cazador. You love who you are, Dragon Lord. I'm so happy to hear that. I am so happy to hear that. That you're so comfortable in your own skin. This conversation is so nice. You love who you are? Do you like who you are? If you do, say yes in chat. I like to know. Oh, Mario music. It's like pretending we're thinking and functioning without feeling distress. Oh, I totally understand, Leila. You're special in your own ways, Papi Spirit. Everyone with autism is special. And that is beautiful. Secret Sauce says no. One day I'm gonna be there to see you say yes. I'm gonna stay here forever. Yes and no. Yes, yes, Betty. Yes. There are very few years before you notice you have autistic spectrum disorder. It doesn't bother you. I never could have been able to tell that you had autism. Did this stream? No, this is not therapy. I'm just learning. You wish you had that much confidence as some people have? No, bulletin is a process. It's a process. First of all, do not compare yourself with others or with me. It's only gonna break your happiness. Focus on yourself. Ask yourself this very important question. Am I a better person than I used to be a year ago? Or at least am I on the same spot? If the answer is yes, you're improving, and you need to celebrate those little moments you have achieved something. Yes, lamentablemente no, Nick. Espero que mejores. Sometimes you like who you are, says Olran. Sometimes. Let's make it always. I am so silly and hopeful. You had an in-person interview today that was confirmed the job, but you don't want some progress. Okay. Okay. Hola, Foxen. Hi. I love seeing you. Thank you. You did actually improve somewhat, I guess. You're actually socialist nowadays. I'm so happy for you, Bulletin. Yeah. Hi, Anibel. See, those little things, those little realizations. Yeah, before I used to be like this, and today I'm like this. This is better than this. So I am on the right track to improve. It's like, yeah, you're realizing good things about. Stay down, Booba. You're realizing good things about yourself. I might not. Hola. Hola, Rock. You need to celebrate. Booba has a mind of its own, I swear. Have a wonderful stream. Take care, Chaotic. You so much for rating. I hope your day goes well. Sinceramente tienes esa sensación de que todo lo que te pasa es tu culpa. Ay, Nick. Bueno, yo igual voy a estar aquí para ti. Siempre te voy a apoyar. Y te aprecio. Hola, cazador. Espero estés mejor. Hoy. I'm speaking Spanish. You know what we should do one day? A stream full of Spanish, just for testing and funny. I will try to communicate and let you know how am I doing on Spanish. See how many potatoes get disoriented. Ooh, Spanish speaking day. Ñam, 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 ñam. Yakihiro, ¿cómo vamos a hacer con tu perk? ¿Podrás mañana? Es que fui a hacer ejercicio. You speak it, but a little bit. You can speak Spanish. Who in my chat speaks Spanish? And if you don't know Spanish that well but you understand it, you can say the difference. I understand only. Who on my chat actually gets Spanish? I wanna know. Hi, Blazon. If you do, say yes or sí. Eka City. Very little for addict. Empanada. ¡Empanada! Yeah, empanada is delicious. Empanada chambeadora que trabaja mucho. Not at all for axolotl. When you plummet down, you merely dislike yourself instead of psychotic hatred. Olran, I'm so happy you have improved so much. Fake, you understand Spanish. I didn't know this information. Heavy metal a little bit. You understand more than you can speak. Mama. You pretend you will understand the stream. Poquito Kurosagi. You don't understand a single bit of Spanish, however, you know German and Swedish. Ooh. Nice. Hola, Andresito. You don't understand Spanish, Subaki. Hi, Arken. Hola. I wish you could learn it and understand it. Well, if you spend enough time with me, you're gonna start catching on some Spanish words. For example, basura. What does basura means? It means garbage. You usually use this word when you're playing Fortnite or League of Legends and you're trying to communicate with your teammates. Basura. Yeah, I'm sorry for teaching the bad words. You speak some Spanish, Wondercito. You use it on the job a lot with Spanish speaking folk, but you're pretty bad on the outside. I know it's fine. Basura means garbage. Yes, Bugatis, good job. Muy bien. Muy bien. Epileptic will understand some since you're Filipino. Ooh, I had no clue Filipino had similarities with Spanish. You learn Spanish, so you understand some stuff. That's good. I'm gonna teach you a really cool word that I already explained in the past. The word love. You can say it with two different intentions and intensities. Te quiero. Te quiero. Is what you say for a family member or a friend that you really appreciate and care about. Hey, te quiero. But in English, you will say like I love you, right? But not really with a romantic interest. It's more like a friendly or a caring interest. Now, if you want to talk to your partner or to your loved one, you say te amo.
Hola Chonky, hola todos, y yo soy Tavo, habla español y me
Hola,
quiero
Tavo.
hablar español y también inglés, y si Chonky muy bien habla basasa.
As I was saying, te amo, te quiero. Thank you, Tavo. Te quiero y te amo. So, for example, you can say te quiero, Chonky, and I can say te quiero, Queen Layla. Te quiero, Keyblade. Te quiero, White. Te quiero, Kuro. Te quiero, Emperor Pizza. Te quiero, Tavo. Te quiero, Heavy Metal. Te quiero, Grim Blazen. And and Basti and Cosmos and everybody, yeah? Now, if you're feeling a little like maybe you can say I love you, but you need to be cautious, right? Because there is a difference. In Spanish, you will say te quiero, or if you say te amo, that is romantic, that is emotional, like way more intense. So you have to know what you're saying to people. Got it? Interesting. Because Spanish is gender language. Yeah, Spanish is usually Spanish is definitely 100% a gender language. It has a lot of male and female distinguish separations in verbs and subjects and stuff. I do like English a lot in that regard, better than Spanish, because English doesn't have that gender problem. You just speak stuff and people understand it. It's more neutral as you know it. You never knew that. Yes. Hi, little trees. Don't worry, this is not gonna be like a teaching Spanish stream, but it can certainly become later into something different. Hi, Connie. Hola, Ricard. Los muslos gruesos salvan vidas. What Bugaris basically just said in chat is thick thighs save lives. Muslos. Muslos. Muslos, chat. Muslos. Muslo. Thigh. Thigh. Muslo. Muslo. Thick. Grueso. Now listen. Thick for male would be grueso, and for female will be gruesa. So you would say, no, thighs, it's a male word, I think. So you will say muslos gruesos. You don't say muslos gruesas, that sounds wrong. Even though the thighs might be on a woman, you will still say muslos gruesos. It is so fucking confusing. Trust me, you don't want to go there with Spanish. It's gonna blow your fucking mind. I don't recommend learning all those little details and differences. Hi, gamer orologist. Why is the mountain gender neutral while the sea is female and the knife is male? I have no clue. Hi, Maverick. Hola. Gruesos. No, I didn't say muslos gruesos. No, that's not how you write it. Finally, someone understands el inglés. Tiene problemas para expresarse. Sí. So that's German. With gender words, things. Oh, yeah, no, it's so confusing, honestly. Muy lindo todo, pero prefiero personalidad. Te quiero means I love you. Yeah, that's true. You must sound like a complete dumbass all the time. A lot of the English speakers that don't know, they usually say stuff like, yo querer mucho a ti. It sounds like, I know what you're saying, but it's like butchering the language. But a lot of Spanish speakers don't really care about it as long as we get the message. We don't want you to talk about perfect. In fact, a lot of Latino people are just happy that you're trying and you can communicate. Yes. You grew up with German, so you skip the chaos of having to learn it. Lucky you. Lucky you. Mama. You're done. Now you're how nice and clean. Good. By the way, my cozy potatoes, I wanna take you to an adventure today. I wanna grab your attention and I'm gonna lead you into a new world. But hold on a second, let me see if I can find it. Stay there. Please tell me I actually saved this world. If I didn't save it, I'm actually gonna cry. Oh, please. I'm gonna need your help, by the way, so those in the audience, get ready to join me. But first, I'm gonna explain what we're gonna be doing. This is gonna become a really fun thing, hopefully. Oh, I found it. Okay, I have it. Come with
I'm
me.
gonna grab my balls.
No, don't grab your balls. Hi, Nick Flash. Your camera spin remind me of those AFK camera animations. Yes.
Why did I just slap my ass?
Hi, Jana. Potato. Soy yo. Look. Miren dónde estamos.
No balls.
Look where we are. A kitchen. I'm gonna shrink just a little bit. Miren, chicos, una cocina. I bet you don't know what's gonna happen next. This is gonna be the mini game of the day with the community. It's a kitchen, right? And what you do in the kitchen? You eat everything and you serve no customers. You kind of have to prepare stuff, right? The kitchen world looks familiar. Really? ¿Nos
I feel like I'm gonna fuck.
vas a hacer papas fritas? No. Yeah, I can make you fries. Okay, hold on. I need to enable the face mirror. But the mirror is there. Well, how do I make this mirror go in the corner? Wait, what is skip leg day? What the fuck is that? Do I click that? No, I'm not gonna click skipping any fucking day. I never skip leg day. What the freak? I don't know why I'm floating in front of you. I don't like it. Chunky's gonna become Golden Ramsay. It's fucking raw. I wonder if anyone knows how to make this look more on the side of things. Not remove the model legs. Ew. Why would I like to do that? Like they, You and Wonder are doing a lot of troubleshooting. Okay. Let me actually get rid of this stupid mirror. Doesn't seem to be working the way I intended for it to work. Okay, listen. This is what the topic of the day, the mini game for the community, is gonna be. You're gonna see on the screen up there some requests, and I have to cook them, right? So let me show you how this works. First, we're gonna be in first-person view, and then we're gonna go in third-person view. I start my burgers, and you see I have to get a burger. So I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna grab this. Totally using my hand, by the way, which I didn't wash before, so this is gonna be really gross, right? This is the bun. This is not advisable. Please do not grab stuff from the inside of a place. You can actually burn yourself. And I just made a burger. See, we still have time on the clock for the burger, right? Yay! Wait, what? Did it work? Why are you still there? I just completed you. Huh? The game is broken. Stop. No, the game is broken, chat. I finished my burger. Why did it not work? I got scammed. Beautiful burger, yes. So that's what you're gonna be helping me today. You're gonna be joining the kitchen and you're gonna be cooking stuff with me. You did the one in the middle of the 4-player game? Oh, so I was supposed to give the burger to this area instead of that one. That's what you're saying. This is literally his job? Yeah, this is what we're gonna be doing. Did you cook it? Yes, I did. Let's try again. Esta era la hamburguesa sin carne. No sabía. Did I mess up? Wait. Let me try again, okay? I'm gonna put the camera there so you can see everything that I do. No. Stay there. Actually, what am I doing? Hold on. Okay, so watch this. Let's start again. Please tell me if I'm messing up. So I have to make hamburger, right? I have to clean this. Yum, yum, yum. I have a plate. I'm gonna grab this. Boop. And then I'm gonna grab bread. And then as soon as the burger comes out, I'm gonna put the burger in the bread. And then I put this on the plate. And so you're saying that I need to give the burger to this space right here. Oh, I did it! Yippee! I did it, chat. I am so smart. Okay, let's keep working. Hold on. Yay! So what we're gonna do, what I think we're gonna do with the community is the following. I'm gonna be inviting 3 or 4 potatoes that wanna play. And we're gonna distribute a task. Some of you are gonna be cleaning the dishes. Some of you are going to be chopping the cheese, like this, for example. You grab cheese. You put the cheese on the chopping block. You grab a knife. Don't give the knife to Chonky, by the way. And you chop it. You hit it 3 times, and it becomes cheese. And you have to put it on stuff. So that's what we're gonna be doing for 20 minutes, and let's see which group gets most points. Sounds fun? You will just watch. It's okay, Bulletin. That looks like 3D play app. Did you like the idea of this activity, potatoes? If you do, please say yes in chat. If this looks boring or stressful, please let me know as well. Maybe you were not expecting something so silly. That is what I could find. Epileptic koala! Congratulations on becoming a potato! That is a huge achievement. Here is a massive booba hack for you. Boing. My said epileptic koala has evolved. Carbonaditos, can you please assist epileptic koala with the potato? This looks fun. Yes, it looks fun. Okay, so I'm gonna invite first 4 potatoes, and we're gonna distribute the job. Hold on a second. I'm gonna turn the music off. Does anyone wants to join that knows how to like cook stuff and play, or that wants to be here? I'm pausing this and I'm hiding this, and I'm gonna enable a little bit of voice volume and world volume. You're sticking to your 2D game. You don't know if you will do well on your computer. I think with your computer it kinda move a little stiff, right, like this. You kinda grab stuff and you drop it, and you have to move your whole body for chopping. It's not ideal, but it works. You haven't played, but you know how to cook, says Green Blazon. I mean, as long as you're having fun. Hi, Leroy Jenkins. Can you have some chicken nuggets? Let me see if I can find them. I have burger and I have bacon. I'm not sure if there is chicken nuggets around here. Now I feel a little inadequate as being in the kitchen and not having chicken nuggets for my potato. You wouldn't mind washing the dishes if you could join. Yeah, you can join, Celery. You have one hand you can use. Well, my cozy potatoes, whoever wants to join this cleaning game and let's see who can get the best score, please request access from my VR. And if you do, I will select 3 or 4. And then we're gonna see how the team performs and how we're gonna organize ourselves. If you don't think that you are gonna have fun, you can just watch the whole team performs. I'm pretty sure we can finish level 1 with a couple of potatoes over here. You're maximizing your bone capabilities? No. I'm gonna get Ryan, Lala, Chonky Star, and Carbonados for the first team. I just got my first team potatoes. Wait, and Clomasher as well. Yes. That's gonna be 5. That's more than enough, I think. Here we go.
Why did I just slap my ass?
I am not going to slap my ass. Stop it. Okay, maybe I'm gonna do it one time. Ah! No! Hi, Ryan! Oh shit.
Hi.
Hi, Draco. How are you doing? ¿Está bien, Isaac? It's Wusu, don't be sad. This is the first team. Hi, welcome, Carbonados. Hi, Lala.
Hello.
Hi, Chonky Star. I'm not sure if that avatar is gonna be like. It's gonna be so goofy to see the Popcat running around. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna leave the camera right there. This shows perfect view of the whole kitchen. It's like a camera from like security, right? Okay. The kitchen is cold. Can you hug me? Yes, I can. Lang. Wait, Chonky Star, hold on. Give me some space. I love you, potatoes. So, Lala, Chonky Star, everyone come here. Come over here in front of me. Make a line.
Yes.
Good night, Locating. Keep the knife away from Chonky Star. Yeah, the knives are for cutting the cheese, by the way, Chonky Star. Do not grab a stuff like
I feel like I'm gonna fuck.
No. Alright, so we have Ryan, Lala, Flamasher. You need to be at least the height of Carbonados to pick the ingredients. You don't be so small, or you're gonna struggle. Like, you're gonna struggle.
I'm trying to stream. You can bring no more size.
The kitchen is cold. It's gonna be hot very soon, Roncito. You're about to see our action. Also, hi, Dark Moon Daisy. Flamasher, can you grow? You're changing your models. Okay. Ryan, Lala, and Chonky Star. Alright, this is my first team of potatoes, and I want you to listen closely. For everyone watching, we're gonna be comparing the scores of each team. My cozy potatoes, I'm gonna assign each one of you a task. Who wants to be cleaning the dishes? Anyone? Carbonados, you're gonna be cleaning the dishes.
I'll do it.
Go to the dishing station and wait there. Who wants to be collecting the bun or the bread? Anyone wants to collect the bread? Ryan, you're gonna be the one collecting the bread when it's missing. And you're gonna put the bread right here. On this table.
Okay.
Chonky
Yes,
Star?
we shall get on it.
Chonky Star, you're gonna be the one in charge of distributing the plates. So this is gonna be your workstation. Carbonados is gonna put clean plates here for
I'm
you.
gonna grab my balls.
And the buns are gonna be here. And if you need a plate, you grab it. You put stuff together. Okay? And then you come over here. And you serve it accordingly to the order that
No
you're being
balls.
given on the top of the screen. Okay? Oh, this is gonna be a disaster. This is gonna be such a disaster. Hi, fine. Clomasher, you are gonna be in charge of chopping the cheese. You come here.
I feel like I'm
You
gonna
grab cheese. Grab your cheese. Come over here to the table. Drop the cheese there. and then grab the knife.
Because
Pick
you
it
don't
up
trust me
and
with
then
knife.
hit it 3 times or 4 times. Chop, chop, chop. Don't let go. You need to move your hand. Chop, chop, chop.
Because potato.
That's good. Then you grab the cheese and you're gonna put it right here. Chunky Starcito. Chunky Star, if you run out of cheese, this is where you collect it from this area. Okay? I am gonna be in charge of operating the whole kitchen. I'm gonna be like supervising the whole process. And also I'm gonna be the one frying the burgers, which I'm gonna place here. Lala, do you have a task? You have a microphone? This is awesome. Yeah, I think this is gonna be really goofy. Uh-huh.
Let's go.
Lala, do you have a mic? Do you have a task? Did I tell you to do anything?
Nobody's on burger duty.
Lala, I need you to communicate. Listen, come here. You're gonna be the one doing this. You're gonna go in here. You're gonna open this. You're gonna grab the meat. Grab it. Grab one. Come over here and drop it on the frying pan. You watch this green bar go up. Once it's been cooked, you take it out
We hear ya.
with your hand. Pick it up before it burns. And you drop it here so Chunky Star can assemble burgers. Okay? Alright, that's it. Here we go, potatoes. My cozy adorable patatitas. We are about to begin the first world. Hopefully things are gonna go well and we're gonna see some victory. I'm gonna be the one in charge of the kitchen, okay? And I'm gonna be helping everyone. Animated emotes in chat. Here we go. Don't be nervous. Chunky Star, the orders are gonna be appearing up here, by the way. You see what is given and you put it in the right place. Okay?
I've played these games before.
You played this game before? Okay, good. Alright, here we go. 3, 2, 1, start. Mission started. Come on, grab those burgers, Lala.
We need one hamburger.
Carbonados, clean the first plate. Tomasher, go ahead and start chopping the cheese. Lala, grab the meat, remember? Over there, the other fridge. Right there.
Two hamburger.
Yes. Ryancito, remember to put the bread on the right place. Come on, potatoes, chop chop. Se están comiendo el pedido. Do not eat the burger. The first order, we have 3 burgers on the menu, and the time is running out. Chunky Star, please put the order. Chunky Star,
I'm waiting for burgers.
here's one. Grab it quickly. Come on, Lala, we need those burgers faster. We're running out of time. Josh, that's one done. We need to get more, please. Come on. Another meat needed. Chunky Starcito, here you go. Come on, put it together. Come on, put it together. Take the burger. Take the burger. Put it on the plate, please. Deliver it. It's gonna go out.
I'll grab my balls.
No. Alright, we need more. Wait, no, they're burning. You need to take them out. Give it to me. I'm gonna throw it. Go and get more burgers, please. Yeah, they're burning. Come on. Ryancito, if there is no bread needed, go help Lala with more burgers. Go grab a few and cook a few, okay? We're having too much bread here. No, chat, the kitchen is falling apart. Hola, Sunny. Uh-oh, we're missing some orders. We need 4 hamburgers. Come on. Good job, Lala. Keep it up. I'm gonna take this away. They're laughing at us. Come on, potatoes, let's do it. I'm gonna grab more meat. Move. No seagull. What is the order now? We have 4 hamburgers pending. Come on. We're missing another one. Come on, guys. We're gonna actually end up losing. Oh, this is bad. Chunky Star, what is happening in your workstation? Why is bread everywhere? What are you doing? Stop wiggling. Get cooking. What are you doing, Chunky? Stop moving around. I'm gonna clean everything, okay? Listen, I found that I have bread here with cheese. Clamasher, how's the cheese going? Oh my god, there is bread everywhere. What the fuck is going on? Carbonados, good job on the plates, by the way. Keep it up. No, we lost! No, we suck, chat. This was a mess. This was
I would like to say this is not my fault.
This was an absolute mess, chat. Isaac, gracias por suscribirte los 3 meses. And also, Papi Spirit, thank you so much for the 5 months. For the 7 months, Papi Spirit, I love you. Mwah. Gracias, Isaac. Okay, Chunky Starcito, come here. Come, wait, stay right there. Chunky Star, come in front of me. What are you?
A pop cat.
Get out of here. Get out of my kitchen! Give me the jacket! Give me the fucking jacket! No, you're fine. Come here, guys. Let me give you some headpats. You try your best. Come on, in front of me. Good job. That was a nice clean dishes. Good job, Ryan. Come here, Chunky Star. Come on, give me the jacket.
I have something
Give me
to
the
say.
fucking jacket. You did so good. You're such a wiggly mess, though. You like move around. Clavasher, come here. Come here. You are so nice. You did great with the cheese. Boop. And also, Lala, come here. I'm glad you had fun cooking the burgers. I know that can be a little sometimes when you burn them. Don't get stressed out. Boop. Alright, guys, you can get out of the world right now. I'll pick another party. Thank you.
I wish to tell you something.
You wish to tell me something? What's that?
Come close.
No.
Never gonna give you up.
Get out of my kitchen! Get out of my kitchen! If you had a neck, I would choke you, but you don't have. Okay. Thank you, guys. You can leave now.
That's for Chunky.
Hi, that's X. Hello.
Alright,
Bye. Es
Oh,
por tu
no,
hamburguesa.
thank you for
It
saying the
was.
nice things about those
We try our
hamburgers.
best, right? But our best sometimes got a little harsh, so we kinda got our ass kicked. But it's okay. I'm gonna put some music. What do you think? Do you like the minigame? Hi, that's X. Esa hamburguesa no cumple ninguna regla de salubridad. What do you mean the burger doesn't follow any health regulations? It was pretty edible. The burger was pretty yummy, I'll have you know. Oh my god, there is a mess. There is a knife on the floor. There is cheese on the floor. There's everywhere is on your floor, chat. Let me go back to the rooms outside to rest a little bit, and then we continue, right? You follow no health regulations, Demogorgon. Of course not. Boom, 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 boom. Gracias, Isaac, por tu suscripción. I just found cheese on the customer area. Who threw these? Was it Chonky Star? Oh, look. You can even order a menu here. Oh, so people can also get, like, roleplay for customers. I didn't know that. I thought it was mostly just a cooking world. Very interesting. So, my cozy potatoes, did you like the minigame or do you think it's too goofy? I thought this was gonna be a good community activity and team effort. Maybe it's a good thing. We're gonna actually reduce the group. Instead of having 5, we're gonna have only 4. I feel like we had too many people on the team, so it was like all over the place. Hola, Mixelior. It's a good amount of goofy. I'm glad. Then let's rest 5 minutes of some comfy chatting. Let me grab some water, and then I'm gonna pick another volunteers from the chat so that we can have our next team of cooking. Sounds good? Let me drink some water. Mwah. It was fun. I'm glad you had fun. Just wanted to say thank you so much for saying all the nice, lovely, and wholesome things for those with autism. Wait a minute, Ryan. You mean to tell me that people online don't generally tend to be nice to people that have autism? Is that what you're saying? Se ve bueno, Nick. Sí, es divertido. Es emocionante el language. I'm glad you had like it. Let me cook. Here I cook for your job. Yeah, Demogorgon, just a second. I'm just taking a little bit of a break. And then we're gonna get the next team. We're gonna organize the party and we're gonna give everyone a single job. John, I have a little bit of cough. Alright. That's a Bowser. Feel better soon. Are you getting sick, perhaps? There. Get in your bed. I'll make you a good soup. They say soup heals anything. And you know what? I'm gonna squeeze a lemon on that soup so you get some extra vitamin C. Tavo, ¿te divertiste con la cocina? Yippee! La la, la la la, wow, la la. When you join the next world, when you join this world, I will give you a task. Some of you will be handling the burger orders, some of you will be setting the burgers together or the cheese. It's ironic! Thank you so much for the tier 2 21 months. Mwah. Thank you, Snyder, for the lurkies. Hi, Shaman. You love the smell of sour. Why would you like the smell of sour? I like the taste of sour. Hola, Andresito. Yippee. Let's take a moment to chat, and then let's continue with the cooking game. Maybe I'm gonna start finding more mini-game worlds for the potatoes to showcase their abilities on the Thursday streams. I feel like we should do this every Thursday. Listen, Clamasher, you and I today are sharing the same brain cell. My only singular brain cell. Because I've been thinking, we can do that. We can have about 40 minutes or 45 minutes or 1 hour of beautiful world explorations. And then the second VR hour becomes mini games for groups of potatoes. And then you do one performance and then boop, zug it out. Then the next group joins in and so on and so forth. Maybe it's a good idea. Maybe you like it. Or maybe some people just here to watch. I'm not sure. You really mean it? Thank you, says Ryan. Well, Ryancito, I'm glad you have a good time in my community. And I'm glad you can like my wife. Yeah. No. I don't know what other worlds we have on VR, however. I might need the community's help to find some interesting places we can visit. I'm gonna send a notification later. Carbonados, do me a favor. Do me a favor, Carbonaditos. Send me a DM on Discord so I don't forget about this. To send a notification on the Discord community server to ask the potatoes for VRchat mini games. That way we can have a rotation of things to do every day. You're waiting in a world called Audio Orbs. Oh, Audio Orbs is pretty. I like it. Like I said, we're gonna have the next party in 5 or 6 minutes. Just give me a moment to clean my thoughts. To relax. Now I understand that working in a kitchen must be really stressful. Who here has experience working in kitchens before? I know Ron does, and I think Demogorgon does, and Celery as well. Or maybe, yeah, I think. You can wait to cook with you, says Shadow Roxane. You have heavy metalcito. Bye, Ryan. Hold on. Anyone else also have any form of cooking experience? Are kitchens really that stressful as I just experienced? And this is just a video game, by the way. I can only imagine how the real deal must be. For way too long, Six led. And do you say that it was a rough experience, or did you like it? Is there a common... Maybe there is like a... Maybe every single kitchen is just nightmare or hell. You do, Pigon. You did for cooking classes in school. Nice. Hi, Spicy. You were in a bakery that sold. And was it nice? If I could work in a kitchen, I think I would probably just focus on one singular task, but I don't think that's how it works. I think people in the kitchen need to do everything, correct? You kind of have to have a skill for every little thing. Maybe the chef does some stuff, but you like need to be everywhere. So kind of like a jack of all trades, I suppose. Cooking, moving the orders. I'm assuming talking to the customers must be the most stressful part. For 13 years, Green Blazer. 13 years is a long career. You must be a professional in the kitchen. Typically nightmare unless you're prep cooking, since you don't have to deal with customers. Would you say, my cozy potatoes, would you say, for those of you that still work in kitchen, or did you work on the kitchen during the pandemic, was it better for you when everything became delivery? Or did you actually miss the whole movement and noise and stuff? I feel like it must be such a wonderful experience to have not customers, but having orders, right? Like you just have to work comfily rather than stressed by the customer, maybe. Or maybe stress is always ever present because
Why did I just slap
everything
my
is time
ass?
sensitive with orders. You have to do a lot and they don't want you. Or they don't want you. That's so bad. You did catering in college. Catering. You remember accident making charcoal in the microwave? Oh no, Kuro! How did you turn green cheese into charcoal? Listen, I'm gonna tell you my culinary nightmare that happened to me at home, and I'm not even a chef or anything, right? I was streaming. I was about to start my stream, and I went to the kitchen and I prepared some popcorn. It's pretty simple, right? Nothing can go wrong. Well, I left the kitchen running a little bit, assuming that the popcorn was preparing itself. So I came back to my studio to send some messages saying, hey guys, I'm about to start a stream. I just wait for some popcorn. I go back to the kitchen and the popcorn was smelling burned. I removed the lid where I was preparing this and it was burned. It was bad. I turned it off and I burned popcorn for the very first time in my life. And I learned my lesson. Never assume that you have a perfect timer in your head for cooking stuff. If you leave food unattended and a kitchen running, you're gonna fuck it up. I love you, Chunky. Oh, hi, Darbud. Welcome. Hola, Thomas. Hi, Yakihiro. Yepers, I did burn popcorn and I'm embarrassed to admit it. Bye, Spicy. Sadly, you can leave the kitchen. No, you cannot really use the kitchen. The rice cooker, yes, it's not gonna burn. Yeah, we created a whole emote for the popcorn burning. Bye, Mom. Darkbot, welcome. Getting the customer complaints for the free meal is annoying. Oh. Hola, Dreadmau. ¿Cómo estás? You know, I'm assuming the worst part, also hi Thomas, the worst part of working in a kitchen must be the Karens. The Karens that go around saying, oh, there is something in my dish. I don't want it. Give it for free. Oh my lord. Scammers. Hi Cthulhu. In cooking classes, you told your partner to make a potato dog and they were for what they were cooking. Okay. You burned popcorn a few months ago, Leila. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Alright, potatoes. It's time to begin cooking quest number 2. I'm gonna be choosing a couple of potatoes from the chat. Only 3 or 4 each time. We don't need 5 people in the kitchen. That was a mistake. We had too many. Karens and co-workers. Holy shit. You are so right. Co-workers often determine if a job is gonna be fun or a nightmare. If you wanna join my VR world and cook the burgers with me, please feel free to request access from my VR. If you don't have me on VRchat, this is my VRchat username, Chonkyam Lamb with that blue face. And I'm just gonna pick 4 potatoes to join. Hey! Get out of my booba. What you doing there? La, la. Hola, Aaron Gómez. Bien, es tu cumpleaños. Te felicito. Happy birthday, Aaron. Happy birthday. Never leave the kitchen while you're cooking. No, never. You're ready to go, Celery. Okay. Where is the lab sauce? Give me the jacket. Give me the fucking jacket. I love. That's so funny. Alright, so Iron Teapot. Isaac Papa. Nick. Demogorgon. Wait, I already have too many. Yeah, I'm gonna invite you anyway, so you're gonna just be in the kitchen, I guess. I may actually let some people leave so we can have a team of 4, and then you're gonna be invited for round 3. Y si una papita cae en el aceite, me lo sirven en el menú. Está bien, Lang. ¿Por qué te comes las papitas? La 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 la. Never gonna give you. What do you mean? Why you should always take a walk outside while cooking? No, Leila, you never leave the kitchen unattended. Hey guys, welcome. I made a mistake, so we're gonna have to like let someone out. Actually, no, we have 4. As long as we're 4, we're good. Connie, welcome back. I'm gonna play Power Wash Simulator after the VR section of the stream because I wanna have some comfy cleaning and chatting. Alright, so the kitchen camera is gonna be up here. And it's gonna show you everything that's going on in the kitchen. And I'm gonna move over here. Yep, this seems pretty good. Potatoes, come over here on the line. Una línea, por favor. Come over here. I'm gonna teach you what to do. The only exception to leaving the kitchen is when you put a timer on your phone. You know, maybe yes. But what if the timer runs out of battery? And it becomes a problem. Okay, guys, so listen. This is what we're doing. Let me enable voice real quick. Do you have microphones? Demogorgon, you need to change your avatar to something that is not very poor. You need to go to excellent like everybody else. Because it's gonna create lag for some people. Please look into that. Rules of the stream. La 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 la. For those who want to send requests. I hear you. Oh shit! You caused so much lag. Do you feel that? Alright, Demogorgon, stay like that. So, this is what we're gonna do. Celery, you're gonna be in charge of cleaning the dishes, right? This is gonna be your workstation. This is your sponge, which you have to scrub against the plates. And you're gonna put the clean plates here. You're gonna put the excess of clean plates here, and you're gonna give 1 or 2 here every single time. Demogorgon, you're gonna be in charge of the burgers. I mean, assembling and distributing the burgers, okay? So you can grab a plate from here, and all other form of ingredients are gonna be around here, like the bread, the burger, and the cheese is gonna be around here. So you just stay there. Nick, you're gonna be in charge. Ven aquí, Nick. Ven aquí. Come here. Nick, you're gonna be in charge of cooking the meat, the burger. Agarra una hamburguesa. Go ahead. Now put it on the frying pan, and you have to wait for the timer. Cuando se cocina, la sacas y la dejas allá. You got to grab it, pick it up, leave it there. Aquí. This is gonna be the place for the burgers. So that way, Demogorgon has a clean working station. Isaac, papá, tú vas a traer el pan. Ven conmigo. Aquí, you can grab the bread from here. Y lo dejas acá.
Violation whatsoever.
You put the bread here. Te encargas de que siempre haya 1 o 3 panes disponibles para que trabajen. Iron Tipotcito, you're gonna be in charge of the cheese. Please open the fridge. Right there. Grab your cheese. Come with me. Celery, please move. Leave the knife. No, Celery. Grab the knife.
Okay, there it is.
And chop it. And then you grab the cheese and you put it on the side. On the right side. Right here. Demogorgon, if you ever need cheese, you're gonna grab it from that area. That's right. That's how we're gonna roll. Are we ready, potatoes? The team is ready. Bye, dear Tears of the Dawn. Actually, let me change the music. I want to kind of have something more active. Let's see. Here we go. La la la. The camera is gonna be right in the center of the kitchen, so everyone can see what we're doing. And good night. La 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 la. All right, potatoes. Let's get this show on the road. Everyone to the working stations and take care, Alrencito. My cozy potatoes in the chat, please put some animated emotes and cheer for the potatoes working. Let's see if we can actually finish level 1, okay? Everyone ready? We good? Alright, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Cook. Come on, grab the burgers. Prepare them. Celery, go ahead and prepare all the dishes. The first order is a hamburger. A simple hamburger, no cheese. No cheese. Grab the bread, put it there. Perfect. Everyone is cooking amazing. The first order has been delivered. We need another hamburger. Come on, potatoes, you can do this. I'm gonna be supervising everything in case someone needs any help. I'll step in, right? We need a double hamburger. I'm gonna help you with the meat. Hold on. I'm gonna grab the meat. I'm gonna help you here. Boom. Boom. We got this. How am I doing? We're actually cooking together. This is a fun VR game. Here is more burgers for you. Come on, we need cheeseburger. Where is the cheese? Nick, where is the cheese? We need all the cheese available. Here you go. Come on. I'm gonna help with the cheese. Come on, Iron Tipocito. Come on, chop, chop, chop. Here's more cheese. Here's more cheese. Don't drop the burger. We need 1 cheeseburger and 2 regular burgers. We're doing great. 2 regular burgers now. Where is the meat? Where's the meat? Vamos, Nick. Más hamburguesas. Yeah, that's right. We need 3 regular burgers. So everyone... Suddenly the plates are going well, right? Perfect.
Yeah, they're going great.
Yeah, keep it up, keep it up, keep it up. You're doing great. Yeah, we can do this. We're almost close to the goal. We need to sell $11 more. We're almost out. Here you have more burgers. 3 more burgers. We need cheeseburger. Prepare the burger with cheese. 1 and 3 regular burgers. Yeah! We're almost out. Vamos ganando, Yakihiro. 3 burgers ready.
How's it going?
Here, let me help you with this one. Somebody give me a plate.
Okay, there we
I got it.
Oh, here you go.
Thank you. I got
okay,
it.
there we go. Oh, not a problem.
Deliver this. Come on, guys. We're missing 1 order. We need 3. 3 burgers. This is crazy. Good job. Come on. We still have like 1 minute left. Or 30 seconds left. We got this. We got this. Muy bien, Isaac. Nick, trae más hamburguesas. Rápido. More burgers.
Ah, man.
We did it. Look. You got a top score. Yeah!
Nice.
We did it! Yay! Animated emotes in chat, please. Good job, potatoes. You move to the next round. Level 2. Yay!
Nice.
Welcome,
Okay,
Spectre Wolf.
perfect.
Okay, so everyone is gonna do exactly the same, but we're gonna change this. And now we're gonna be playing on hard difficulty. Right?
Ooh, okay.
We're gonna make soup and we're also gonna make salad. So now everyone will have to be partaking in everything, including myself. Okay? More or less, the situation is gonna be run the same, and I'm gonna try to keep feeling what is new. So here we go. My cozy potatoes watching. We're going for a round 2 on a complex difficulty. Here is some headpads for you, Demogorgon. Boop, and headpads for you. So that you get a boop.
Boop.
Buen trabajo, Isaac. Good job, Nick. Alright, everyone, ready on your stations? I'm about to start difficulty 3. Here we go. Good luck. Yum. Started. Cook. The first thing we need is tomato soup, which I don't know how to make, but I guess I will get to work. How do you make tomato soup? Do you, like, smash this? No. Uh-oh. Oh, here. Okay, I'm cooking the tomato. I'm cooking tomato. Wait. Oh, shit. Alright, I have this, and I need a bowl. Where do I serve this? Does anyone has a clue where do I serve this tomato soup? Right here?
That's for the grilled cheese.
No. Oh, yes, okay. Tomato soup is ready. Yes!
Okay,
Make
there
a
we
grilled
go. We got
cheese.
that
Look at
done.
that. You need that specific type of bread and tomato and salad. Go, go, go! Move it, move it, move it.
Here you go.
Oh, this is
crap.
intense. Celery, I need some plates. Give me 1 plate, please.
Okay, here you go.
Thank you.
Here you
I
go.
got one. I got one. Perfect.
No problem.
Potatoes, we might actually screw up, but maybe we can still win. Come on, come on, come on. Come on! I have 1 tomato soup.
Come on. What are we doing?
This one is that one is dirty. Give me a clean one. Give me a clean one. Okay. Got it. What do we need in the order? We need salad, grilled cheese, onion soup. Nobody told me anything about onion soup. How do you make onion soup? Do I need to chop this? Uh-oh. Wait, no, this is onion. Give me the onion, yes. Chat, I'm so bad. We're gonna lose. No, we're not gonna lose.
Oh,
Onion soup.
no.
Okay, onion soup. I need a clean plate. Thank you so much. I'll grab this. Onion soup is ready. Dong. Grilled cheese.
Okay.
What happened to our grilled cheese? It's on the floor. Somebody threw it. Why did you throw the cheese? No. Okay, here it is. Put this on a plate. We're in trouble, chat. Salad. Salad. BLT. Bread and bacon. Bread. Regular bread. I need a clean plate. Come on. I ain't giving up just now. Fuck. Where is it? I'm panicking, potatoes. I'm sorry. You need bread, lettuce, and tomato. Tomato. I need to chop the tomato. Come on. Chop, 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 chop. I got a special tomato. No, it's not going in. Oh, no. The time is running out. Hi, Psycho. Can we get some fries? I'm sorry. Oh, guys, it's okay. That was really complex, wasn't it? That was really hard. But listen, next time we will get it right. I promise. Come here. It was really stressful. Headphones for you, Demogorgon. Come closer.
Just stand here.
Thank you for participating. Celery, come here. Thank you for participating. Ven acá, Isaac. Gracias por participar. You don't think a single one of these outfits meets the heel code regulation? It doesn't matter. Thank you, Iron Tipotcito. Y Nick, ven aquí. Come here.
Yeah, Lee, we have someone in a hazmat suit. That's gotta count for something, right? Yeah. Gracias, chicos. You're a health code violation. It's okay if you are. I still appreciate you. Yeah, you're made of fur. Thank you, guys. You can leave the world now. Ya pueden salir del mundo, chicos. Gracias. That was fine. That was comfy. Boop. Thank you for participating. Nos vemos. I'm getting a little exhausted of the kitchen. So maybe we could change the activity? Come on, Iron Tipotito. I'm gonna go to the other room real quick. Bye, Cosmosis. Take care.
That second team did fantastic, and we actually managed to beat the first level. But unfortunately, we got our ass kicked when the salad was present. Though I was learning. Hola, Sin Spectre. What's going on? We were cooking as a team. Hola, Piper. Waiter, there is a dragon scaling my burger, says Elizabeth. Well, eat it, because dragon scales have special properties. Just eat it. Just don't complain about it. Let me grab some water. That took a bit for you to leave because you were slow. It's okay. Ah, water. You will take double skills in your Layla. Hola, Piper. Oh, I got a question. Guys, simple question. Has anyone in chat gone seen the Super Mario Galaxy movie? Let me change music. You, Piper? And did you like it? Can you tell me about the Mario Galaxy movie? I heard that some people were giving it bad reviews, like the critics, right? But nobody cared really about the critics much. At least I don't. I don't really care much about it. Because they're never accurate anyways. ¿Tienes ganas de verla, Yakihiro? This side-eyed. Unsure if you want to or not. No, mama. Tabita, espera, que ya me estoy cansando. Dragon scales have been confirmed to have healing property, but it costs you one of your 5 senses? No, this is bullshit. Same thing with the FNAF movies. Critics hate it, fans loves it. No, Cthulhu, you're not gonna get one of your senses lost. Recuerden que Darcy tiene 2 escenas post-crédito. Okay. Oh. If you listen to critics, you wouldn't have tried a lot of the games you play as a kid. I'm glad nobody listens to the critics. Yum, yum. Bye, Clamasher. I think I'm gonna go watch the movie maybe next week, but I'm not sure. I like to go and watch it. Last time I went and watched the Mario movie, I actually like it a lot. Tomorrow you're gonna go watch the Super Mario movie, the Galaxy one. Hi, Deborah. Oh, hello, welcome. Hi, Wilford. Hey, Deborah. How was your stream, girl? Welcome, Sandoband. Love from the plant. Adorable Axolotl. Hi, Axololetti. Rotaxi, welcome. Big love from the big plant. Hi, Monster Girl. Axololetti and Monster Girl. Wait, the 3 of you were collabing? Is this a massive coincidence of a triple raid, or were the 3 of you having fun doing something? Hi, it's good to see you here. You were. And what were you doing on your collab? Please tell me all about it. Never gonna give you up. I am currently on VRchat. I'm probably gonna get off VR in a little bit, and we're gonna do some comfy power washing while having some relaxing conversations. We were doing some cooking with the potatoes. Me and my viewers were in the kitchen, and we were preparing burgers. They were doing great. We passed level 1. You never trust what the critics say. Oh, of course. We're discussing the Mario movie Galaxy. No spoilers, by the way, because I haven't seen it. But I was asking potatoes in chat if they have actually seen it or not. And some they say that they like it. Hey, Monster Girl, and Minty Moo, Tinguillo my follow. Western Shooter Game was out of stream today. Western Shooter Game? Is that the name of it? You spent a few hours hunting a showdown. That sounds nice. Hi, Alex. Hola. The stream has been blessed by Deborah and friends. Yes, the stream has been blessed by Deborah, Axoletti, and Monster Girl. I'm assuming Axoletti must be an axolotl. So the axolotls are adorable. Meow, 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 meow. I think I'm getting a little tired of VR, as in, my head and the headset don't really get along well. Thanks for taking care of our communities. It's a pleasure. It's a lovely pleasure. I will give you headpats. Thank you so much for the rates. Have you ever been on VRchat before? Do you like it? No spoilers, please, about the Mario movie if you haven't seen it. Spoilers are not fun. Bye, Peacock. Today I went to exercise, as I said earlier, and I'm glad I took a nap because now I have more energy to spending with you. Please get some rest, Deborah. Please get some rest, Letty. And also Monster Girl. Hola, falsa cancita, ¿cómo estás? Hi. My cozy patatitas, I think this is gonna be the part of the stream in which I switch into 2D. Because I don't like the feeling of the headset on my forehead anymore. And I will lie to you if I say that I can't be on VR anymore. I don't want to force myself, so is it okay if I AFK for 5 minutes or 6 and take this stuff off and get on 2D for the part 2 of the stream? Will that be too much of asking? Chonky, you're currently doing Elden Ring right now. Amazing. I'm so proud of you, Tsubaki. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. I'm gonna return in 7 minutes. 7 minutes. Yes. Take care of yourself. Yeah, I'm not gonna take too long. I just need like 5 minutes to take everything out. Hi, Minty Moo. Trans heart. Trans love. I'll be right back. Here is one booba hack for the potatoes. If you didn't join today community activities, don't worry much about it. We're gonna play Helldivers probably on Discord after the stream. Now I just wanna have some comfy conversations and relax with you. Be right back. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Skadoosh. Wait, Bron. I'm here. Hi. Hola, patatitas. I'm back. Oh, shit. I forgot something real quick. Hold on.
I feel like I'm gonna fuck.
Oopsie. Okay, I'm coming back. I'm coming back. I'm almost here. Wah. Thank you, Tabo. Hi, gaming good guy. Nice to meet you. Thank you, Sleepy. Thank you, Addict. And Heavy Metal and Secret Sosito. Bye, Keyblade. Get some sweet rest, okay? Hola, Isaac. Dragon Lord. Nick. Hi. Cthulhu and Lala. I took a little break and now I'm back. I have returned. I'm gonna change the music to something else. Thank you. How did you like the part of the VR part of the stream? It's one of my favorites.
You're the sweetest people
And
I
I
have
really
ever
like that.
Fuck.
Shut up! Don't redeem stuff. I really like the community activities, and I love the conversations that we were having. Thank you for teaching me so much today about the Autism Awareness Day. Honestly, amazing stuff. Thank you, Green Blazon. Thank you, Heavy Metal. We had a new potato being redeemed today on the stream, so that makes me very happy. We're gonna be doing some Power West Simulator while we have some cozy conversations. So, as promised, let's get right into it. Boop. I'm gonna change the activity to comfy cleaning. If you have never played Power Wash, I recommend it. It's almost like therapy. It's really cool. This is like an ASMR experience, basically. Yes. If you know VR worlds that have mini games that are appealing for the community, as in, do you think maybe we can spend some time on the stream doing some things? Please let me know in Chonky Suggestion channel on my Discord server. I would love to know what other things we can play together. Today I chose the kitchen. Hi Triton, welcome to a comfy stream. We're just heading to grab a power washer and we're gonna be cleaning stuff. I also have turned off the lights, so I'm a little bit glowy. I bet you did not know, but the teal or purple part of my hair actually glows in the dark. It is a secret to a lot of people. Start washing. The roller disco. You had a good time, Carbonados. I'm glad you did. Today is Thursday, isn't it? Yeah, today's Thursday. The week is only just starting. I already did my quota for exercise today, so I'm not gonna go until Saturday. Tomorrow I'm only gonna be exercising at home, using some weights. But I don't really like exercising twice outside in a row. Not my cup of tea. You have played Power Wash before? Yes. Falsa Countida te quiero. Hi, Empress. Hello, Tsonky. I hope you're doing well. I am doing great. Honestly, today it's just Chef Key's comfiness. I'm not sure if that explains correctly how I feel. I don't know why. Or maybe I do. Does this happen to just well, that when you do a lot of exercise on one day, you feel really satisfied and relaxed? Or is it just me that shares that kind of feeling? To me, exercise plays a very integral, nice part of my life. As you know, I'm a streamer and a content creator, so I spend countless hours sitting down making content. So going outside to do stuff really is like, oof, a good balance in life. Hi Titans, welcome to the stream. Cleaning this floor is so relaxing. This is part of therapy now. Welcome to Chonkylotus therapy stream, where you're gonna watch and you're gonna feel relaxed. If this oddly similar mimics an ASMR stream, it's probably because it sorta is, even though it's not. I've just been told that my voice can relax people, so I'm sorry if I'm talking and just start falling asleep. Which is comfy. Well, now, whenever you exercise at all, you feel exhausted and sweaty and your muscles hurt. It's not a nice experience. Huh. So you do not like exercising, or do you like exercising? In my case, it's refreshing, and I'm assuming it's mostly because I do cardio outside. When I wanna lift some weights, I do it at home. I got a couple of dumbbells and some like stuff, and I can just exercise legs at my house. So that's really relaxing. Well, it's not relaxing the exercise, but it's a good experience because you need to like work the muscles, right? Especially if you wanna have a big butt or big thick thighs. You got pizza, got of potatoes. What flavor do you have? Damn, that's so lucky. Enjoy it. I'm happy you got some pizza. I feel like if the whole world had pizza every Sunday, we will live in a better society. You don't like it, Secret Sauce? Aww. Tabito, next time you're gonna join VRchat, I promise. Today was a little different. Yakihiro, ¿estás en el chat? ¿Qué hacemos con tu perk? Exercise always feels awful to you, especially cardio. No. Why did I just slap my ass? I did not slap my ass right now. Hi, furry fluffy wolf. I'm doing great. I'm just having some comfy. Mañana por la mañana suena muy bien, Yakihiro. No tengo nada que hacer a esa hora. Muy bien. ¿Me avisas, sí? You said but when you're in shape, it just feels better doing the daily life stuff. Well, I hope you get a liking of doing some exercise. It's pretty good. I know I sound like a broken record when I say this. You had ham and sausage. 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 You are a sausage. I like the word sausage. 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 This cleaning floor is so comfy. I love it. You know, I've been thinking for our VR activities, we should definitely have like a day or night in which we do something comfy on VRchat. Not all minigames have to be so intense. That's what I'm trying to say. Like the cooking one, it's fun, but it can be a little stressful what we did today, right? Maybe people are not too fond of being under pressure while on the stream, so maybe they didn't like the idea of participating during cooking. But I personally really like it. But that's probably just because I like being under pressure and I perform well under it. But maybe it's not everyone's cup of tea. Maybe other day we can just do some fishing in VRchat. Maybe other day we can do like world exploration together. Giantess content is always gonna be present, so that's okay. Hi, Star Jumper. You got the song you like, so you have stuck in your head. I'm doing good. Power Wash Simulator, you have always wanted to play this game. I recommend it. They're gonna be dropping a DLC for Adventure Time. A cartoon I unfortunately never sat down to watch entirely, but I heard that Adventure Time is amazing. It starts all silly and bubbly and then it becomes super dark or something. But unfortunately, I don't know. One day I'm gonna have time to watch all my animated series and cartoons. But for now, unfortunately, I have to work really hard on content. It's just how things are. You like being under pressure? Yeah, I mean, I perform well under pressure, under stress. Of course, it's not ideal to be stressed all the time. But when there is like situations that require quick thinking under stress, I like that a lot. I think I have fun doing that. It was amazing until the final season. Wait, the final season of Adventure Time is bad? How so? Pippin, good job on your vision.
You're figuring out what game to play. Well, tell me your top 3 and I will choose your favorite game to play. I still wanna watch Adventure Time though. I know it's really goofy. It's about a boy that has elongated arms and a doggo that speaks. And there is a Game Boy Advance as well. No, a Game Boy. Tung, tung. It was bad because it ended. You know, Emperor Pizza, that all good things need to come to an end, right? If something is forever, it will not be nice to have it. Although I'm not sure. Some people may argue that something that lasts forever is better than something that has an ending. For example, without going too far, all of us are excited for the new episode of Amazing Digital Circus. We want to see how the series will conclude, right? But at the same time, we don't want the series to conclude. We want a season 2. We want a season 3, 4, 5. But then, if they start adding seasons to this, eventually it's going to lose the essence, right? Which is that, well, everything has an order, a beginning and an end. Hi, Vixas, I love you. Eternity will be hell. Yeah, I mean, we learned by Dark Souls and Elden Ring that everyone that tries to live forever usually ends up regretting that decision. And they live like weirdly undead lives that are not appealing to anyone. And everyone is just zombified. Really gross stuff. Not cool, not cool. Tung, tung. It got rushed and the writers were forced to end it. Oh, you mean Adventure Time. Just don't watch the last episode, read the last chapter if you don't want the story to end. No, eventually you're gonna have to face the ending. Well, everything... Oh, that's so satisfying. Question, do you hear the sound of the game or not at all? Ah! Double! Why are you scaring me like that? All roads lead to Kaelit. Oh gosh, Kaelit. Please don't remind me of Kaelit. Kaelit was a nightmare. Hi, Springer. Dun, dun, dun. Can we all agree that the One Piece has to end at some point? The One Piece has definitely come to an end at some point. It's like what they did with Naruto, for example, right? Naruto, Boruto. Then they created more stuff. They just became timeless animes that never gonna have an ending. And now what do we have? They're fighting space aliens or something. Which some people may say is cool, but some people be like, nah. It should have ended in Naruto. You know, to each their own, I guess. Counter food is dirty. Nobody even likes Boruto. My cousin Potatoes, do me a favor, answer this question. If you like Boruto, type 1. If you don't like Boruto, type 2.
Also, Skyfan, why are you licking me? Elden Ring is Florida.
Lizard.
Lizard. If you don't like Boruto, type 2. If you like Boruto, type 1. No one likes Boruto? Not a single potato in my chat likes the Boruto? Honestly based. If I were to say something, I think I like only the part in which Naruto and Sasuke are present. Everything else is just It's a slop. I like when Naruto and Sasuke fighting together though. That's kind of cool. But everything else is just like, I just skip it. I never really watch it. Helldivers! We're gonna play Helldivers on Friday, I think. Boruto should have never been born. Cthulhu, that is a really mean thing to say. What do you mean Boruto will have never been born? Are you sure about that? When Silksong. Wait.
Wait, what do you mean Boruto should have never been born? Are you for real? We're gonna play Silksong on... No, it's on Friday, I think. We're gonna play Silksong soon. It's on the schedule. You tried sitting through Boruto, but you couldn't stand it. Seems too much like a cash grab. Are you sure? Are you saying you would not tolerate this face if you saw it? Are you sure? It's so bad. It's so bad. It is actually so bad, chat. What were they thinking? Why does it look so bad? Let's analyze this from the perspective of an artist. Why does this look so bad? Let's crack it down together. I think the nose is wrong. I think the nose is... Yeah, I think that... This will be my profile picture for my social media. Ew. What is that? That is Boruto. I think the nose is not correctly drawn. The nostrils, right? Both of them are on the same side of the nose. It looks ugly. Beautiful. I'm gonna stop torturing you, sorry. Yeah, vote for Chunky Discord. If anyone wanna draw my face using that, please go ahead and do it. Also, Skyfancito, Pipping, and Tavo, thank you so much for the videos, guys, and supporting your cozy dragon cat. You're so kind. Abomination! Oh god, Eric! Hi, Exoruki. Abomination is a pretty tough word to use against an anime. I actually give you the full, you're 100% right. This is the face that little kids make when they get popped for doing stuff they are supposed to be doing. I'm not even sure what that scene is from. That's the face nodding a mother could love, and she doesn't. Damn, you guys are roasting Boruto today. Not a single ounce of sympathy found in chat, huh? Listen, like I said, I think the only things I have liked about Boruto, without even watching the anime, I have only seen some stuff on TikTok, is when Naruto and Sasuke are fighting together and are present. That's it. Everything else, I don't even care for the story. I'm sorry. Doesn't click well with me. Tabo, what is that? What? What? What?
Carry on, Chunky. La, 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 la.
Holy shit, are you okay? Do you have a static or something? That scared me so much. The original Naruto series was better. Yeah, 100%. The face you hit your parents with when they say, "'cause I said so." Oh, Bugatti is nice find. Well, okay, listen, let me ask you something, potatoes. $10,000, but you have to watch the whole Boruto series. Yes or no? It's 10,000K, 10K, but you have to watch every single episode, even fillers. What will you do? Is it 10K? No. Why did I just slap my ass? No, Windshark. I did not slap my ass right now. I could do that. 10K USD, yes. You need to watch the whole Boruto. Every episode included. And then you have to write an essay. No. You need to make a thesis about why Boruto is not as good as Naruto. You will make 100,000. Welcome back, Miles. I will sit through it, but you will complain about everything. Sure. Give me that money, you will do whatever. Ay, potato. Trust me, if I was a millionaire, I will give you. Without problem. Right now, I'm on a budget, saving some money. Since I started taking my, I started taking some extra steps. You know, I'm to make my transition even better, right? And like I told you, I got a new hairstyle, a lot of hair products and stuff.
So I'm trying to save some money, and that is really pricey when you purchase all of these products. But luckily, they're gonna last me for months. So right now I'm on saving money mode. I'm a little bit tight on the wallet. But don't worry, because we also fully paid that 3D model. So it's just a matter of waiting for it to be completed and announced at the build date, which is gonna be probably very soon. You need this after working 12 hours, Miles. Yeah, come on, and spend some time with me. You can multitask while watching. No, you have to just watch it. You can eat popcorn, but nothing else. No, not constipated. You would rather watch paint dry? Oh, God. I'm about to break. I say, okay, listen. I know a lot of you hate Boruto, but I think it has some salvageable scenes when Naruto is doing stuff related to the past. Do you remember in that section they did when Sasuke and Boruto traveled to the past and they met with child Naruto, and you actually found new things about them? That was kind of cool. But it also tells you that Boruto in itself was just so boring they needed to go back in the past to actually make the series interesting, right? Like, other than that, Boruto itself is just ugh. Garboyish. You would rather play badminton than watch Boruto. Hey! Only a few. They had good scenes, but not a good story. Yeah, only good moments. Like I said, only a couple of good episodes. Not like the whole series. It's not justifiable to be so long. They should just basically focus on the adventures of Naruto and Sasuke as adults. And they should like have Boruto being a sidekick character. You know? Not the main protagonist and stuff. I will actually watch Naruto Part 3 or something. You said the exact same words? I'm glad we're sharing the same brain cells. La 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 la. You know the funny thing, and this is something that actually, it does not infuriate me in any way, it doesn't really piss me off, but I remember sometimes when I scroll on TikTok and people are watching clips about Boruto, some people ask, wow, Boruto's dad is really cool. They should make a whole series about his childhood. I'm pretty sure people are trolling, right? I am pretty sure people are trolling when they say that. There is no way they don't know that Naruto and Naruto Shippuden actually exist. It's such a funny thought, though, to just even consider it. 100% trolling. Yeah, definitely has to be trolling. There is no way they don't know about Naruto. Everyone almost has grown up watching Naruto. Well, millennials mostly, and Gen Z. I'm not sure about Gen Alpha. Yeah, I don't think about Gen Alpha. Boruto's dad had a series. What? Yeah, Boruto's dad. And also Boruto, yeah. Chonky, did you hear the one about constipated accountant? No. I haven't. They should just let the Madara put everyone in an infinite Tsukiyomi. Yes, that was better. Bro, Madara was actually trying to give everyone a happy life. But they had to stop him. If you ask me about it, I think Naruto lost the plot when Madara was killed. I don't think Madara should have died and been like Black Setsu being the one that is the one pulling the strings. Madara was introduced as the ultimate villain, right? He already was super strong and like super deadly, and everyone had to like work hard to take him down. And even so, I don't know why they had to introduce Kaguya and the whole Otsutsuki clan. I was like, aliens now? Sure, I guess that's the direction they're going with. Not my thing. But I really like when Madara was first introduced and Bro was throwing meteors and the Alliance Shinobi and they were struggling, and the 5 Kage fighting against Narada was also like epic to see, right? And then Obito versus Kakashi, Maito Gai versus Madara. Those were epic moments, yes. I like those moments. Yeah. Reverse Harin Jutsu, no. Hi, All-Star. I'm doing good. Kaguya was such an asspool because Madara was OP. They had no other way to kill him. They had no other way to get rid of Madara because he already was like strong enough, right? It should have ended with him. Black Sesso will have just died in a stupid way. Nobody really cared much about him. But then they started doing this Kaguya thing. And okay, I guess. But it sort of lost the plot. And now the whole Boruto is about Otsutsuki's attacking and the ninjas fighting back. I mean, it's only... Also, it's a problem, right? Because when you start the series with Naruto, everyone was taking care about the jutsus, the hand signs, and at the end of Naruto, everyone was like gods with like 9-tail powers and Susanoo, so there was already a broken power scale that could not mend. Once your storytelling has broken the power balance, you kind of have to keep introducing stronger enemies, otherwise it just ends at some point. And I suppose these creators chose to not end it by keep giving more troubles and stuff. I don't know. I personally didn't like it. Bong. The only thing good about Kaguya was the reverse Harinjutsu Naruto pool. That was really fun to watch. They were just trying to prolong the series and failed. They were trying to like do a cash grab, as some of you said in the chat earlier. Boruto kind of feels more like a cash grab with some nostalgic scenes that pull back the fan base together. But I bet you if they did not include a single scene about Naruto and Sasuke on Boruto, that series will have died so quickly. When I watch Boruto, when I have seen some scenes and I see Naruto eating ramen or stuff, I feel happy. When I see Boruto, I'm like, get this guy out of here. I don't want to. I don't want to see it. Get it out of here. You know. Maybe I'm a little too rough as well. Maybe I should be more considerate with how I feel about the creation and artwork of the developers of Naruto and Boruto. But I just don't like it. I can't force myself to face a smile when I'm not happy. Hi, Cobalt. You're silently watching as you have nothing to contribute. It's okay to lure, cutie. You wish Kurama is amazing? Bring it back soon. Yeah, that was really sad. That was really sad, Kurama. Shonen Jump literally told Kishimoto to hurry up and kill Madara because he was taking too long to defeat. That is bullshit. Dan dadang? No. By the way, Chunky, the news on Chibi Plush, they are still working on the prototype. Don't worry, Bugatisito, I will keep everyone updated once I get my prototype. I will show with the Discord every single picture about the plushie and when the pre-sale is gonna be. Because it's gonna work like this, right? The Chibi Chunky plushie is gonna be finishing the prototype in a couple of weeks. Then they're gonna show me the prototype and ship it to my address. Then 2-week grace of pre-sale is gonna work. No, not pre-sale, actually sale. And after the 2 weeks pass, they're gonna start production and shipping. So still a little bit of time. It takes a while, Bugaris, unfortunately. Plushies with Uwu Market are slow, but trust me, the quality is super good. So I think it's worth the wait, as Gabe Newell will say. Why am I listening to Christmas music? Shut up. Shut up! What am I listening to? Feeling good? Sure. La. At least Shonen Jump Redemption was a new Bleach series. Stating your opinion on media is valid. Yes, I know, Empress, but sometimes I feel like we need to be also very gentle with how we speak. I feel like we have... Well, not many people like Boruto. Like I said, there are some salvageable scenes where Naruto and Sasuke are present. So it's bad, kinda, but it has some like really good scenes. I don't think it's justifiable for the whole anime though. Excessive. It's okay, Magaris. Chunky, how many people did you see in school when you went to school doing Naruto runs? Everyone was, I guess. Well, the otakus were, right? Not everyone in school like watches anime. But I guess the most iconic thing I remember about Naruto in society is when, like, in the United States, some people were storming the Area 51, and there was like a news reporter, and someone was doing the Naruto run on the background. It was so stupid and funny when I saw it. I knew at that moment that North America was the land of the memes. It was so funny seeing that guy running like a Naruto. Yes. Hi, Maori. I'm good. Just chatting, relaxing a little before we finish the stream. I'm trying to clean this whole area. La la. One guy show up too. Yes. Está bien, Tabo. Sí, creo que es lo mismo. You don't like saying a series is bad. You will just say it's not for you. Yep. That's pretty smart. It shows you have emotional control. And I'm feeling good. You can confirm North America can be goofy sometimes. Yeah. I used to have a comfy opinion. Nowadays it's a little more controversial because of all the things that are happening. But I still have found amazing people despite everything that are from the United States. But the social media opinion about the United States is not favorable lately. But I know you guys are the good potatoes, so I don't really have to worry about you at all. Things have changed. Crazy moments ahead of us. Stay comfy. Yakihiro, te quiero. Here in Latin America, we're just comfy doing our own stuff. Latin America is like a really interesting place. Most of Latin American countries are developing countries, which means there is a lot of disparity, and it all depends if you have a privileged position. If you make enough money, you can live amazingly and have all sort of great food and stuff. But if you're on the poorer side of things, you can struggle a lot. And there is like, one of the things I love about South America is that you have accessibility to all sort of foods that are usually really expensive in Europe and in the US. For example, here you can buy fruits, lots of fruits, boxes of oranges for a really cheap amount of price, and you can have literally natural orange juice almost every day if you wish to be so. But for example, if you go, I guess, to Europe and you try to buy a mango, you're gonna have a mango that already has been sliced. It's not even like the full thing, and it's gonna be a lot of money for just the mango. So living in Latin America has a lot of positive stuff, but it's also like a little bit of downside to it. For example, Latin America unfortunately was too influenced by Spain because Spain's conquered and enslaved and did a lot of bad things to their countries. So they imposed religion anti Latin America. And even though many years have passed, a lot of Latin American people are still devoted to that type of thing. So they're very anti-LGBT. Did you know that in my country, Peru, they consider trans people to be mentally ill? Only up until recently I saw a news that they're gonna remove this bill in like May. So that's no longer gonna be the case. It's mostly the fact that some of those fruits are difficult to grow outside of Latin America. Yeah, you have to import it, so it's pricey. Did you say boxes of oranges? Yeah, you can buy a box of orange, like a lot of. Good night, Neymarcito. You can imagine in the US without spending over 50? Nah. I think here you can purchase a whole box of oranges with $12 to $17. I'm talking about 30 to 40 oranges or something, I don't know. Plenty. We have plenty of that. It's pretty easy to be healthy. Jackfruit. No, I'm not sure what jackfruit is. But yes, in about 6 areas or more, you're going to encounter your favorite areas, smiles. Oh, you're talking about this game. Will you watch a series about Ichigo-san from Bleach? Says Wayne Shark. Unfortunately, I never watched Bleach before, so I'm not even sure how that goes. You know what? I'm gonna do the whole roof later. For now, I'm gonna focus on the floor. Yeah, Kurosagi. That's one of the things I actually don't like about the US. Like, fast food apparently used to be very cheap in the US, and healthy food used to be really expensive. Here in Latin America, it's quite the opposite. Healthy food is so cheap. You can literally buy it and cook it and prepare everything. And fast food tends to be pricier. Although I heard that recently in the US, fast food has also gone up in price a lot, haven't it? Please confirm if you live in somewhere in the States. So, it depends. I'm not saying that Latin America is perfect. Like I said, it has a lot of issues with LGBT plus rights. Meanwhile, you in Canada, what happens in Canada, Green Blazon? Everything is expensive in the US these days. Yeah, that's really problematic. It's not easy. Honestly, you potatoes should come live to Latin America. You will love it here. You don't know if that's accurate. A sausage here is €3. Nah, that's too pricey. One sausage, or are you talking about a package of 4 sausages? Bye, Miles. Everything is expensive. Fast food is expensive in the US too, Kurosagi. I'm sorry to hear that. There is no $1 menu anymore either. I used to remember there was a $1 menu. The US is expensive. That 100 bill is basically the new $20 bill. Ay, that's bad. Is that inflation? Yeah, that's actually concerning. It's gonna be wild. You have watched 1000 Women in Horror from Shudder, Seseka City? Pretty educational. Wait, where do you have you seen this? Hi, Dixie! What is wrong, kitty? Why do you need meds? Are you exhausted from work? $100 get you eggs, jug of milk, bread, butter, and bacon. $100? There is no way. With $100 here where I live, I can easily afford cooking food. I'm talking about 2 meals a day for at least 2 weeks and a half. My budget, when I go purchase stuff and I cook it, I don't spend more than $100 on 2 weeks and a half. And I eat really well. You have seen the photos that I upload sometimes about my food. I'm not like eating air or something. I put a lot of stuff on my plate. $100 can cook 1 meal for 1 day? There is no way that's true. There is no way that's true. That sounds crazy. I refuse to believe it. $100 is a lot of money. See, this is why I am blessed to have my potatoes from all over the world when I live in Latin America, because your donations, your subscriptions, and your biddies, everything gets converted via exchange rate. My currency is way weaker than yours. $1 can give you 3.3 Peruvian soles. So I get more money when I earn from Twitch, which I'm really grateful every time you send donations and biddies, because it makes a huge difference. Yes, it does. I'm really grateful for it. What states am I from, Lazy Hound? No, I'm not in the States. I'm in Peru, Latin America. You went to a store and legit spent $50 on 4 or 5 items, says Subaki. Really? Bleh. 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 Okay, but listen, let me ask you something, potatoes. And be very honest with me. I'm talking specifically to my North American potatoes. Do you think the reason why you're spending do you think the reason why everything is so pricey is because you perhaps are ordering the groceries on delivery? Like you're paying the extra plus tipping to the service, or you're actually going to the groceries and you find the prices like that at the shop, at the mall, at the markets. Because I know when we order delivery, we tend to inflate the price of everything, right? Because tipping and then the service of bringing stuff here to your door. It takes 700 to feed them for a month. That's a lot of money. Jeez. You go to the store. You went to the store. You prefer to go, to be honest. Yes. The only instances in which I order groceries is if I know I'm going to be having like a long stream, like a marathon or a sabaton, and I can't really move. So I'm stuck, right? I don't have a choice. But other than that, I tend to avoid delivery as much as possible. Nos vemos, Tomani. Your favorite Greek place here in your home state charges somewhat reasonable amount per person. I find it really hard to believe that you have to spend so much money for meals. I feel like all of you should eventually save money and move to Latin America. You will live like kings or queens. I'm not joking when I say that for less than $100, if you know where to look food that is high quality and delicious and natural, very organic, you can cook yourself stuff for 2 weeks and a half. And I'm talking about having good meals. See, here in Peru, there are two types of markets. There is the local market, where there is the local market and there is the supermarket. The supermarket is when you go, there is like everything available. Every single grocery or stuff is ready for you, and it's like big place. But the prices there are a little expensive, right? If you go to local markets and you know where to look for food, there is, listen, Peru has like a lot of regions where they prepare they cultivate all of this stuff, right? And then bring to this, to the capital city via trucks or delivery. And on those local markets, you can literally buy, like I said, I'm not joking, a full box of oranges, 30 to 40 oranges with like $20 or less. And you can have natural orange juice for weeks. And you're never gonna you're probably gonna get bored of orange juice and you're gonna have to buy something else. Because it's very abundant. Maybe you could consider moving to Latin America. If you can keep like a virtual job from the US, especially if you make money from like abroad, the exchange rate is gonna be such a benefit. You can even rent an Airbnb or something. You can live very comfortably in a nice district. Although maybe that's also not a good idea that everyone does it, because it will like create gentrification and it's gonna push people away. So I'm not sure. You like the local market? Yeah, the local markets are amazing. Hi, Wolfie. I'm good. We're just chatting. ¿Eres de Argentina, Franco? Me alegra mucho. You generally use sales and look at what is on sale and plan on what will make that way. It's pretty smart to be on a budget. Tabo es bastante dinero. Now, Peru, you understand. Also one of your bucket list destinations. Hi, Valdenlet. Welcome. Your state is already seismically active enough. I don't think you could tolerate super strong earthquakes in Peru. Well, you mostly get tremors, not really earthquakes. But I get what you mean. Unfortunately, Peru is right on the ring of fire, so sometimes you get seismic activity out of nowhere. But our houses are made of bricks, not wood. So it's like a brick house. So it tends to endure like tremors and stuff. So it's not as bad. It's like the whole thing is gonna collapse on you. No. Has to be like a crazy earthquake, super strong, almost cataclysmic or apocalyptic for that to happen. Never give you up. I hope everything stabilizes at some point. I don't think it's right for prices to be so high. I'm pretty sure things didn't used to be this way. One big advice, in case you're not currently doing this, try to avoid delivery as much as possible. I was watching a documentary the other day while I was taking a shower, that they say that it's thanks to delivery that a lot of the prices of things that we usually order and have actually skyrocketed in price. Just to save 20 or 30 minutes of our journey. So yeah. While delivery is convenient, it tends to increase the price of everything and becomes a mess. It's really easy to lose track of stuff. Especially in the US, with tipping culture is so strong. Like here in Peru, you can leave a tip, but it's usually like small. I think in the US, you potatoes leave a tip that is 25 or up, right? For everything. Here, no. Here you can tip between 1 to 5% on delivery, or even less. And if you're in a restaurant, maybe 10%. That's just about it. North America rent is crazy, yes. If you go to Chile, says Piper, you might get like a scare about the earthquakes. Oh no, Chile is actually always shaking. Chile is like, wow, shaking. So many earthquakes, yes. Chester bonito. You tip based on the service you receive, Skyfan. Yes, tips are crazy. Hola, Andresito. Look! We're cleaning this room really nicely, aren't we? However, there is still so much dirt. Holy shit. You don't even have a purchase on your tips. It's just, I like the service. Here's 5 extra bucks. Got it. Let me clean this wall. Meow. I like being very methodical when I'm cleaning stuff in this game. You don't understand the typical culture in the US. Well, I think, Empress, what happens is that, and I'm speaking off the record because I'm clearly not in the US and never have I actually been on the US. I think people understand that tipping is sorta a way for the waitress or the person doing the service to actually make ends meet. Make ends meet. I'm not sure if I'm saying that phrase correctly, right? Like every person that has work on service or retail or restaurants, they know that they don't make enough. So they depend on the tipping to actually make it or even like start saving more. So I think in North America, people, the citizens understand this struggle and they tend to be more kind with the tipping because of this. Maybe that's what it is. You got it. Hi, Hoko. You're pretty much right. Yeah, it's a thing of empathy. It's because you understand that, oh, I know this person is not gonna make much money off just their salary, which actually fucking sucks. The company they're working for should be the one paying for all of that. They wouldn't really need tipping to make it like the difference, right? It actually blows my mind that they have to like put a stress on the customer by tipping and having the customer battle the employee for not tipping or tipping little crazy stuff, honestly. Tipping because they don't make enough. Yeah. I'm glad I understand the North American culture, even though I don't live there. At least part of it. Hi, Sean. Siobhan, hi! Did you used to go by Siobhan Studios or something? I like your username. Welcome back, Spicy. Most people don't tip, says Kurosagi. I think nowadays people don't tip because everyone is saving money and everyone is kinda broke. Because everything is so expensive. You cannot really blame them for not tipping. But then it hurts everyone because people depend on the tips. It's complex. It's a complex situation. Wash it all away. Wash it all away. Can't afford to tip, yes. Some place like Sonic Drive-Thru allow managers to scheme from their employees' tips, by the way. Wait. What do you mean scheme tips? When you say scheme tips, you mean that they're actually taking the tips? Are you saying that is stealing? Is that what you're saying? Isn't that like against the law or something? Can you not get caught and pay a fine or go to jail? Everyone is in financial distress lately. Yeah. Sometimes you can tip if the service was exceptional, says Cobalt. Honestly, my cozy potatoes, thank you so much for sometimes throwing your money, your spare money at me, or keeping your active subscription in a way. I know currently times are rough, so I'm like always gonna be grateful for every little thing. It makes a huge difference.
Sheer 1000.
Siobhan! Thank you so much for that for the 1,000 biddies. That is extremely generous of you. Thank you kindly. That is so kind. Yay! Like I said, I was saying, you know, like, especially nowadays, and then Siobhan showers me with 1,000 biddies. Thank you. The power washing gun kinda matches Chunky. Yes, it's blue. What happened at this restaurant, White? I think it's a disco. And it's being abandoned. So I'm cleaning it. Yeah. Hola, Batapop. There are multiple ways. You used to be Siobhan Studios. I remember you, Siobhan. Hey, it's good to see you. It's been so long. I hope life has been treating you kindly and you're happy in everything that you're doing. What a surprise. Thank you for returning. Mashiro, way. By the way, my cozy potatoes, I think I'm gonna save the game in a bit and we're gonna end the stream in 10 to 20 minutes because I wanna have some dinner in my tummy, even though I already had dinner. I guess the exercise is Sky fun.
Sheer 3000. Yes, I am better now.
Wait! Hey! That is really generous. Okay, wait. First things first. Skyfan, thank you so much for the 10. Thank you for the 10 gifted. That is so kind. And also Shobon, thank you for the 3,000. Thank you. That means a lot to me. One day we'll leave the world behind, so live a life you can remember. There is no way. Thank you so much for being so generous. You're putting bread on the potato table. Hi, Bella Favon. Honestly, thank you kindly from the bottom of my heart for being so sweet. Please save some money for yourselves, okay? Siobhan? Siobhan? Then give the chubbies? Thank you so much. Thank you so much for that. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. Booba hug. You're worth it. Thank you. She's malfunctioning. It's a lot. It's plenty. Thank you. Gracias. Muchas gracias. You said it is bread. Are you sure it's not potatoes on my table? Yeah, potatoes on my table. Yay! Can we have some W's in chat, please? W's! Some comfy happiness. Your potato is getting... Your potato is... Wait, Shabong, are you sure? Shabong! Hey! 25? Wait. Are you sure this is okay? This is a lot. This is plenty. It's so kind of you. 25 on top of the 10. On top of the beats and everything. Hey, Shaboncito, are you sure this is okay, right? Okay, that's enough. That's enough, yes. Booba hack for you. Booba hack. And, cozy pop sounds and really
Cheer
appreciate.
1000, you deserve it, Chonky.
Guys, somebody need to grab Shabon and restrain Shabon. we need to grab Shabon's hands and we need to stop them from sending. Shaboncito, thank you so much for the 1000. Listen, I hope you know that you are very generous. And I hope you know that this means a lot to me because it's really kind of you to do that. Holy shit! I want you to know that I really value a lot of this. You are helping me a lot, Choboncito. And Tabo, what? And also Skyfan earlier as well with the 10. Tabo! Thank you so much for the 25! Get love done. Thank you. Guys, please only give what you can spare. Okay? Potasa is here for you. Thank you so much, Davito, for the 25 gifted subbies. This is not real. This is not real. Somebody wake me up. I am dreaming. Did I die? Am I in heaven or something? I'm gonna slap my ass. Hold on, I need to wake up. No, it's real. What? Shimon! I thought we had to. I only slapped my thigh, by the way. Why did I just slap my ass? Shaboncito, thank you so much for the 52. I already lost track of the amount of subs you have given. Thank you. Thank you so much. It makes me so happy to see you. My cozy potatoes, if you have gotten any gifted subs, please make sure you thank the persons that are giving them to you. Hi, Oddbob. Thank you so much for the 50 gifted subbies. That was crazy. Guys, what are you doing? I'm about to deform myself. I think I'm abstracting because potatoes! Ooh, stop! Sky Fun! Thank you so much. There's some thank you for thanking Shabon. Sky Fun! Thank you so much for the 20 extra. Why are you so generous? Thank you. Look what you did to me. I'm deforming. Thank you so much for the 25. Thank you kindly. Billy! Billy! No! Don't abstract. I'm not going to abstract now. Gracias, Billy. Thank you so much for the 5 and the Sky Fun too. We got the chunky orb. Yeah, the chorp. Thank you, guys. This is a lot. I have not expected
Cheer
this.
100, I was gone for a while, but I am better. I am healing.
You are healing, Shabon. Shaboncito, do you like ASMR? Maybe you missed this part of my content creation, but now I have an ASMR YouTube channel. If you like comfort. Hi, Leo. Kurasagi, thank you for saying thank you to Skyfan as well. Skyfan, Tabo, Billy, Shobon, and everybody else. Hi Venus, thank you for being so kind and thanking Skyfam for that sub. Today you have given me so much, and it's not even my partner anniversary. It's not even like I think my partner anniversary is the 28th of this month. The same day, I am hoping to reveal my new 3D model. It's gonna be a big event. Hi Sammy, don't be sorry. Be happy that you're back. Windshark, thank you so much for thanking Siobhan for the savvy. That is so kind. I honestly am blown away. I'm without words. Is there anything I can ever do to make your life better? Please let me know. It makes me so happy. North Count, thank you. North Countryman, thank you so much for saying Skyfan, thank you. I will give you something special in return. Are you ready? I mean, you have already seen this earlier, right? But I will show it again because I thought it was really cute. Look. It's me on a leash. Don't ask me why I'm on a leash. Just feel like this is exactly how I feel right now. If you notice, my tail is wagging as well because I'm just so happy. No, Tavo, no! Why did you explode? Is this telling us something about you? Nothing at all. Nothing at all. Thank you kindly for that love and support and everything. You have no clue what it means. I did tell you I'm a little bit on a budget this month, right? Because I've been spending some stuff for like hair products and things. So I'm taking my, I'm a trans woman, right? So I'm like my transition and everything. Like I'm also like doing more stuff to achieve more femininity stuff. So it's not easy. It's not cheap. I don't really share much of that stuff with you, but I probably should start doing that because it's like a really important part about me. And this month I've been spending quite a little bit on stuff that is helping me on that regard. So I was a little more broke than usual. And now with all of these donations, I feel like I'm, once the payment rolls eventually next month, that's gonna be really welcome. Thank you. You're a trans woman? Yes, I am. Hi, Striker. Hi. Welcome. Chunky loves going for a walk. Chunky being a bottom again. I am not a bottom, Cinder. What do you mean again? I have never been a bottom before, right, Chad? Will you still love me if I was a bottom? Or will you leave me? Look at that. Thank you so much for that hype train level 14. That is insane. That is crazy. Don't remember the blindfold. Choo choo. You will still love you. Yes. I will love you even more. Thank you. Hi, Jasmine Tails. I'm gonna close the game. As I said, I was gonna finish around the 3-hour mark. We're gonna save the game here. The amount of crazy generosity, you blow my mind.
Chonky 32 rave Chonky 32 hype Chonky 32 rave Chonky 32 hype Chonky 32 rave Chonky 32 hype Chonky 32 rave cheer 100. Yes, we would still love you.
Thank you for still accepting me. Hi, Ace Garcia. I love you despite everything. Thank you. Thank you so much, my cozy potatoes. I hope you're ready by the end of this month to the amazing 3D model that I'm gonna be getting. You're finally gonna be able to see this form 2.0 on 3D. It's gonna be epic, I promise you. I would like to say good night as well. Please mark your calendars, okay? If you're not on my Discord, join the Discord so you can get notifications for more streams and stuff that you like. I really value your presence plenty. Please bless me with a good night so that I can call you by your name before I end the stream. Okay? Good night, Empress. Thank you for thanking Shabon. Andresito Carbonados, thank you for saying that. Wilford, Kurosaki, Dragon Lord, Phoenix God, Jasmine Tales, Basti, Batapop, Secret Sosito, Bugaricito, Batapopcito, Kenan, thank you for thanking Shobon, Cthulhu, Heavy Metal, Liogantia, Basti, Nick, Iko, Emperor Pizza, Skyfan, thank you so much, very generous. Chester, Bella, Jasmine Tales, The Addict, White, Sleepy Potion, Ace Striker. Wait, Tabo, wait, please! No!
Don't let your kids watch it.
No! I'm still here for just a second. Un momento, Tabo. Green Blazon, Sing Spectre, Sleepy and Pigon. Take care, Basti. Bye, Billy. Thank you for being so generous. Papi Spirit, I miss you in the kitchen in VR today. I feel like we'll have maybe being able to break the score together. And also Wonder. Bye, Wondercito. Bye, guys. Take care. I'll be available on Discord later, like in an hour or something, an hour and 20 minutes, if you want to play some Helldivers with me. I'll be on general voice chat or something. Yeah, it's gonna be open to everyone. Bye, Papi Spirit. Bye. See you tomorrow for whatever we have in store. I think tomorrow we have Silk Song. Okay, Tavo, you can actually call Robbie Rottens if you wanna call Robbie Rottens now. Bye, Chestercito. Take care. Good night, Phoenix God. Good night. Get some rest.
Cheer 1000. Oh Chonky, you need to sleep. Got to sleep, lololol.
I will sleep after Helldivers on Discord, okay? Chao, Yakihiro, te quiero.